That's a space monkey sound. Hold on. I forgot to turn on the sound of the game. There we go. Let's start that again. Space monkey. In the year 1963, monkeys were shot into space. They floated through space on a derelict spaceship, piloted by one monkey. That monkey's name was Detective David Castellanos. What? I don't even remember. This is how bad I am. I don't even remember the fictitious story that I made up to go over top of The Evil Within 2. It's something about space monkeys and ghosts, but who fucking cares at this point? We've done 4 of these. This is the nonsense stream, ladies and gentlemen. This is the stream of nonsensicalness. This is the stream where we're like, fuck it. Let's just do whatever we want. Let's test the game's limits, boundaries, the human psyche. Let us understand the deep, dark motivations of man. Let us understand why you roll a D20 instead of a D50 or a D30 or a DD. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to The Evil Within 2 Part 4. We've been through a lot together, you collective and I. We've battled great many demon. Some would say a great many demon. Some would say great many demons. But that'd be incorrect. We have found out the stem of our psyche. We've traveled into our own brains, which is just the best, you know. Highly recommend it to anybody who hasn't, you know, traveled into their own brain stem. Super, super awesome way to just spend a Saturday night. You know, go into your own brain. Why not? You know, who knows what's in your own brain? Maybe some deep, dark seated shit. Maybe some light, silly stuff. Maybe a little bit of Tinker Toy, a little bit Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. So you know, that's what we've learned so far. We've also learned that there's no substitute for a good spook, i.e., Evil Within 2. It's not a great game. We're powering through it, and I'm excited to hang out with you guys. I'm not excited to play it because that would be silly. Who wants to play games anymore? This has become a competitive sport, my friends. This has become how much can you endure. This has become the Olympics of terrible video games and how much you can just do it. And you know, that's where we're at tonight. So welcome one and all. Hello Dustin, my good friend. Hello Mike. I'm glad you could make it. I know you've been busy lately. I think you've been catching these on repeat. I'm glad you could get here live. We're gonna exploit that. Get some live action out of you. Hey Tori and Mark. I'm assuming. Oh, there's Mark right there too. Victoria. Hello everybody. John. Hello. And Rin. I'm assuming is with you as well. Hello. Space orangutans. That's correct. That's where we're at. Hey James. I think. You know what? I've asked you like 3 times. Gillodin. I'm pretty sure that's James Wright. Or it's Jeff McDonald. Or I'm totally wrong. But Gillodin, you might have to just change your name so that I understand who you are. Because I'm fucking terrible, apparently. Rot-roll. Way to sacrifice for the group, Harlan. Says Mark. So hey everybody. Welcome to The Evil Within 2 Part 4. It is James Wright. Okay, I thought so. Good. So I'm getting it. I'm getting it slowly and surely. But we will win the race. The last time we played this game, we ended at a boss fight. Which is good and bad. Good because it was fucking annoying. Bad because now we have to start the game doing it. So rather than this long build-up of excitingness that I know you guys are just dying to hear, we're just going to jump into the game and I'm going to start trying to beat this guy because he's terribly difficult. And I hate boss fights. They just drive me nuts.
There will be nothing left of
Yeah, see. This fucking asshole. You know, what happened to the games? What happened to the days where you can just play a game for funsies? You didn't have to do it to prove anything. You just have fun. This is gonna be a really shit stream because I think somebody better start looking up cheat codes.
There will be nothing left of you when I'm done.
Because I can't see this is gonna end very well. I'm not talented enough. I don't have enough ammo. I just ran into this tentacle thing.
You myself.
I'm just not that good, guys. It's Tony Danza! Is that Tony Danza's accent? I don't think so, but it's gonna be.
Stop moving, damn it.
Hey, I'm Tony Danza!
No
Hey!
sense in running.
Right. The plan is as such. Continually run. I die 1,000 times. My God. Alright. This is going to be an exercise in futility. So, in the meantime, let's discuss really important things to get my mind out of this fucking game. So how's everybody's week going? What day is it? It's Friday? How's everybody's week? Everybody having a good week? Hope you're having a good week. And hope you're having some funs. Hope you had a couple good meals in you. Hope you had a good meal for your belly. And hope you felt important this week. It's so important to feel important, you know that? Oh no! Yeah, hope y'all felt important this week. If you didn't feel important, I hope you feel important tonight. I'm gonna make you feel important. I'm gonna give everybody a special task tonight during the stream to complete. And if you complete it, my God, you're gonna be the most important person in the world. So, you know, if you need to feel important, tonight's the stream to be important on. It'll be like first person to.
Going to pay for that.
Well, I can't ruin it. I can't ruin the surprise. You'll just have to stick around till after we beat this fucking boss. Then you'll find out the super secret, awesome, rewarding. Oh, fuck.
There will be nothing left of you.
Super awesome, rewarding thing that I just talked about to make you feel important. So, you know, look for that. That's something exciting. But yeah, how's everybody's week going?
I'm sick of this.
I'm gonna read all the responses in a second. Maybe I can sneak.
Composition.
Ah! No! Oh, God damn it. God damn you. Okay, for real, somebody's gotta look up cheat codes because I don't want to do this 1,000 times. It snowed overnight in southeast Texas. It was nice for Canada to come visit, just for a little bit. Mike said we're getting about 6 inches in the next day or so. I'm going to give you 6 inches in the next day or so. Ba-bam! Tony Danza. Johnny said, I got an old lady high five for finding her Thai chili garlic sauce. It was great. Harlan, you could be a bit louder.
I can be a bit louder? That's fantastic. How is this? Am I a bit louder now?
Run away! I thought we upgraded our stamina. This shouldn't be happening.
No sense in running.
Yeah, you like that swallowing liquid sound, eh? Yeah, that swallowing liquid sound. That's my bread and butter. Oops. Here, let's just turn it down here. Don't need it that loud. We don't need to hear Detective David Castellanos and his nonsense. I love this guy's modus. He's like, I'm gonna stab you 6 times until 90% of your health is drained, and then I'm gonna leave it just to the end because fuck you. Uh-oh. What's that? Okay, we got a bunch more shotgun shells, so let's do this. Hey, Wookish! I need another 24-hour live stream in your life. Yo, bro, me too. That shit was the bomb. For real, I would totally do it again. Hello, Michael and Brianna. Welcome to the party. We need cheat codes. We're supposed to get 6 inches over here, so flurries all day. Ooh. The stamina mechanic in this game, I don't understand it. Oh, fuck off. Because art, Harlan. Respect art. I don't get art. Oh my god, that just came out of nowhere. Okay, for real though. Let's... I don't want to play this level. Let's just fucking find out how to cheat. Evil Within 2 cheat codes. I don't give a shit. I'm not playing this for the pleasure. I'm doing this because I hate it. Easy. What is all this easy? I want cheat codes. Telling me there's cheat codes. Excuse me. Gosh, how rude. Guys, this gentleman, he's just so rude. Oh. Copy. Right click, exe, properties, launch options, type this, console announce, press this. What do we want? We want first person, third person, nope. Stage, jump, what? I'll take, what? Oh no. There's no God mode. There's first person, third person, stage jumping, which I guess we can do. But I guess we'll just do ammo? God damn. Because, like, I can't beat this guy without any fucking ammo. I have 1 shotgun shell. Alright. No, we can do this. Oh my god. Alright. I'm done being goofy. Let's do this for real. You guys are supposed to be, like, supporting me. You know, you're supposed to be like, you can do it, Harlan. You can do anything you want to do. Be the change you want to see in the world. Let's take this now. Okay, so let's find smoke, shock, explosive. Let's smoke. Now I'm pretty sure we probably unload on this guy now. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Philistine. No one calls me that. Oh, load it! Oh, you fucker. Oh, shit. What did I do? Oh. Somehow I minimized it. Okay. So my plan is to smoke him and then fire on him. And that was the wrong button, and I missed the smoke grenade. Come over here, buddy. Okay, let's try shocking him. Ah, fucker. Ah. Fuck. Oh, cheat codes. How to act with them. Looks like you can force unlimited ammo at least. Yeah.
There will be nothing left of me.
I feel like we should just go for unlimited ammo, eh? Let's do it. Let's do it. Because again, what do I care? And we still have to try to beat the fucking guy, so. How did it say? Oh, set run options. I think it's probably in here, isn't it? That would be my guess on how to do it. Now it's not opening the console, so do I have to be in game, or did I do it wrong? Does shooting the glowing eye do anything? Here's the problem. I like have no ammo. Even if I did have ammo, I still don't think I could probably beat it because I'm terrible. But you know, this is the cheaty stream. Yeah, you like that sound. The amount of ammo seems to be too low for what this game is trying to be. In the game's defense, and you guys know I hate doing this, I was like super terrible at everything in this game. I ran past everything. Like I ran past uploading, upgrading ammo and shit. Try drinking lots of alcohol. I do that normally. No, it didn't set the console command. I did it wrong. Okay, then we'll do it old school. I didn't die at least. Alright. I think this smoke thing kind of worked. And I do remember what's his name saying that. We got one of those. Oh. Okay, no. Try that again. So yeah, what else is up, guys? Let's have a dialogue other than watching me fail this over and over again. Because otherwise you're just gonna go nuts. Get bored. And Harlan's all about entertaining. What's in the news today? A lot of celebrities coming out as being fucked up people. That kind of sucks. You know? Louis C.K. God, I liked him. Oh, what's the point? I don't understand. You're making cookies tomorrow? What kind of cookies? I want to know. And I want to know the recipe. I want to know all of it.
You're going to pay for that.
I think Detective Cast Iron has set in a puddle for too long. Oh, fuck. Who's the one celebrity you cannot fathom being involved in this? And also, who would be the most surprising? Who would be the most surprising? Well, wouldn't be the same. That's sort of the same thing, wouldn't it? Because if you couldn't imagine one person being in it, Mike just said it. You just said it yourself. It must be the same damn question, isn't it? Fuck this fucking thing, man. Who couldn't I fathom being it? And then equally, who would be most surprising? Let me think for a second. Who just seems so fucking cool that you're like, no. If Robin Williams was still alive, I would definitely would have said him. Because if Robin Williams came out, I would have been like, no. Anyone but him. Probably someone like, you know, like Mr. Rogers or someone just wholly awesome. I don't really like Bill Nye, but maybe Bill Nye. No, because I don't really like him. Who's just a universally like good guy that everyone's like, oh yeah, no, he's cool. Tom Hanks. Totally Tom Hanks. Peanut butter kiss cookies. What's a kiss cookie? Is it as awesome as it sounds? Do you get to kiss? Do you kiss each cookie? Guys, do not eat the Weber's cookies. They have pressed their lips to each one. It's disgusting. Just kidding. No ammo. Oh, I just ran past him. Oh, gonna pause and look. Tony Danza, Betty White for sure. Tom Hanks, yeah, Hanks. Betty White is just jamming your juice box. T. Hanks, watch me masturbate. Thanks for watching me masturbate. Oh, Hershey Kisses. Kevin Costner. Oh no! That would really bum me out. Because it would just not be fun anymore to pretend to change the stream to whatever the fuck. Ah! Okay, do I have more? I have 3 shots. Oh, for fuck's sake! Do I have any more of this health? No, I don't have anything else. Can I field craft? Oh, I can field craft. Oh! I can field craft, guys! Oh shit! I can make ammo! Fuck! How did I not know this? Guys, I'm so terrible at this game. Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, let's make some fucking shotgun shells. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. Guys. Guys. I suck. So much. Oh, I should have made more shock bolts and whatever. Okay. That's awesome. Let's use this. What a fucking loser. Me, I mean. Obviously. So stupid. Oh no! Woohoo! So let's try this smoke bolt again.
You're going to pay for that.
Am I? Where is she?
No sense in running.
Oh no.
You can't hide forever. Bleed for me.
Oh!
Bleed for me.
Ha ha ha!
Prepare to die.
Oh, fucker. Okay, yeah, this changes a lot. The fact that we can now just craft shit. Jesus, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous how terrible I am at this fucking game. It's because I paid it no respect. I still don't know how to kill this guy, though. I think. Explosion bolt, right? Oh, fuck you.
You're going to pay
Oh, I got 1 shot left, seriously. Okay, let's get some fucking ammo.
fight forever. Bleed for me.
Whew! Dodge this. I hope I can't trigger this.
Bleed for me.
Okay, let's try. You know what? I've been really. This is my favorite gun. The 1911, the 45. So here's how stupid I am. I've been like purposely using this gun, and yet the game that Aisha gifted came with a bonus, and it comes with this fucking burst handgun, which is so much better. But I've been not using it just because I like that gun. So what do you think, guys? Should I start using the better gun, or what? Or should I just continue dying like a terrible monster?
I'll take care of you myself.
Fell right into my trap from like ever ago. So we got the shock bolt and the smoke bolt. Let's try the smoke bolt again.
No sense in running.
Sucker. Think we can get this loaded fast enough? Probably not, eh? Oh no! He had to reload. What an asshole.
You can't hide forever. Bleed for me.
Ha! Did you see that? Quick draw. That was pretty fucking funny, actually. That was actually really funny. Because, like, the minute he threw his fucking knife and it stuck into us, I shot him. Did we cheat on this? I forget. No, we didn't. I just realized we could craft in the field. Hey, look at that. We did it.
I had so much left to create. You've destroyed my legacy. Look at me. You made me into a masterpiece. Must record it. If only I had my camera. Where did it go?
It was in your hand. Hey, I'm Tony Danza. Detective congratulate you. Veritas. Isn't that Latin for truth?
One last photo.
Dodge this. It's our
Lily,
daughter.
Don't be afraid, honey. It's me, Dad.
No, no, you're not. Dad is dead.
I'm not dead, you bitch. You're dead.
Honey, I know that's what they told you, but it's not true. Lily, please.
Yo, we did that, guys. That's pretty cool.
Come out, Lily.
Congratulations.
You don't have to hide.
Job well done. Now go have yourself a cup of coffee. I'm going coffee free since '93. No, I had so much coffee today. And having this terrible antacid, so I'm trying to, you know, limit my coffee. That's not true at all, but I have been having terrible antacid. Oh, that's the bad guy from the first game.
Come to Mother.
Oh, no, never mind.
I will protect you.
Myra.
She got no eyes.
Get away. You can't have her.
Did M. Night Shyamalan write this game? It's actually pronounced M. Night Shyamalan. I know, because I was asking him one day, we were up by the bowling alley, and I said, hey, is your name M. Night? And he goes, you know what, Harlan? It's M. Night. Don't know where people got that M. Night.
No!
Discord failure for the last 5 minutes or so. So you witnessed the death of that badass, but you didn't say anything. I was wondering why you didn't give us a congratulations mark. Detective Castellanos wakes up from a coffee. Stupid.
Myra.
Oh, coffee. When you save the game, that makes more sense. I was like, I thought you were just telling me to have coffee, buddy.
I'll be out here for you, and someone else will be in there for you.
Kidman.
Skip. The way we're playing this game is to skip every fucking cutscene because we're purists. Yeah, no, we don't need this. Where's the cat? Where is the cat?
What is this?
That shit in my mouth.
Where's the mirror?
Demons! Oh yeah, I forgot that's what this game is about. Or whatever the fuck.
Where is this place?
Walking around with my sniper rifle. Look at this. This is delicious. Look at all this free meat. So much free meat everywhere, you know? It's nice. Look at this. This is nice. This is nice. Who goes around lighting all these candles? Touche. Flashback to the good old days.
Welcome, Seeker. You have come for answers. I am here to help.
They got James Earl Jones in this? Quality.
What was that?
Bobbing along on the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Fucking amazing Disney movie. Probably one of the best ever. Angela Lansbury. That fucking guy. That fucking kid. That other fucking kid. The fucking bedknob. And the fucking broomsticks. Shit. Oh. What do we think? What moves? These guys? Those guys? These dudes? These dudes?
Oh, shit.
Investigate?
Looks like they were burned alive.
You haven't seen that movie in ages? You gotta see it again. It's so good.
Torture devices.
Portobello
This place is almost medieval.
Portobello Road. Something and something is told. Anything and anything that's something to show. You'll find on the sun of the Portobello Road. This guy. What did I say? See? I ain't no dummy. Think you can pull a fast one on old Detective Cast Iron Anus? Well, you can't. You know why? Because his anus is cast iron. The kids from Bedknobs and Broomsticks were forced to watch Angela Lansbury ride the Bedknobs. Fuck yeah, I'd watch Angela Lansbury ride Bedknobs every day. Now this one I think might actually not be alive, but let's test. Yeah. See, this is how they do. They get you set up with one, and then they make you all nervous, and they make you all spooked, and then they don't do it for the second one. But let me tell you something. I ain't no spooky fool. I ain't no spooky fool. I ain't no fooly spook. Walt Disney and the Call of Cthulhu. Hey, I might just have to do that. Now that the last mashup was so successful, and I think it was, personally, it does not. I mean, really, the possibilities are endless. We were thinking, Justin and I, after the Scooby-Doo and the Call of Cthulhu, we brainstormed like 15 other fucking games that we could potentially do. And I think what we figured out was that the best ones are TV shows that were episodic, that had ensemble casts. Like Buffy, you know, would be fucking perfect. Or Angel. But the sort of other aspect is it can't rely too heavily on one person. You know what I mean? Like it can't be... Because we thought of a few, and then we sort of thought, oh, you know what? That's too much towards one. Like Ash versus Evil Dead. Only because I saw you wrote Ash, John. Ash versus Evil Dead wouldn't work because it's too reliant on one person. Has to be equal shared screen time, you know. Scooby-Doo was fucking great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know I loved it. It was great. I'm glad you guys liked it. It was very... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. There we go. It was very, loose. Like, super loose. Like, so little planned. What? No. Give me my brain juice. There's a new Apocalypse world-based system called Happiest Apocalypse on Earth. It's pretty much Call of Cthulhu and Disney. Nice. Saved by the Bell means Cthulhu. So not like TJ Hooker in the Call of Cthulhu. Could do that. Could do anything. Star Trek would lend itself really well to the episodic nature. But it's the problem with Star Trek is it's such a rich history that it'd be like so daunting to take it on, especially because of the fan service that it has, you know. You fuck that up, people are going to eat you alive. Oh, look. I hear my mother. Recess. Scrubs and Reanimator. Oh, Scrubs would be great. Jake and the Fat Man. Rugrats. I know you said Recess, but I was just thinking Rugrats would be funny. Detective Castellanos kicks open all fucking doors. He don't wait around for nobody. I don't want French fried potatoes, red ripe tomatoes. I never satisfy. I want the frim sauce with the Austin Frey. Shafalfa on the side. The Secret World of Alex Mack. That is a dated reference. That's a good one though. Alright, this is a battle. Maybe not a boss, but there's for sure gonna be monsters. I was thinking like Monster Squad. Who remembers that? Or Goonies. Ah. Knew it. Fuck you. Shit. There we go. Oh, there's two of them. Or was there? Oh yeah, look. There's a boogeyman down there. Hey, Boogie. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I was thinking Goonies. Oh, oh, F. It's like E. It's like E. Oh, wait. Yeah, Goonies, but then I was like, with the fucking Goonies, I was like, let's just make our own thing. And that's what Grimm sort of started off as.
Need a crank handle to turn it.
I was like, if we're gonna do a kids thing, let's make our own kids. And I'm so glad we did, because the Grimm kids are like my favorite kids ever. Look at this fucking guy. When do we get to see Brandy Jack again? I will tell you when he comes back. No, Brandy Jack will either be in the Brandy Jack will either be in Numenera 2, like the official Numenera 2, the next 10-part campaign, or the next campaign I'm running in January, which no, he won't be in the next campaign. He'll probably be in Numenera too. I don't know though. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of overarching story. Like there's a lot of really exciting. Oh, these are all gonna open up, aren't they? Can I fire through this? I don't want to waste this. Okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I have a strong feeling all these are going to open up. Oh, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, I have a strong feeling all these are going to open up. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fucking kill them all now. Because I'm cheap like that. Right, but like realistically, if you were here and you're watching all this shit unfold, wouldn't you be like, "Oh, I'm gonna kill all these things because they might open up." Right? Why would we play the game like dumb people if we can play the game like smart people? And we're smart people, so we'll play the game like us. Despite the fact that I only have 2 bullets. God, I am bad with ammo. Think this guy's alive? We'll take the risk. Who else was there? See, a lot of people would see this as cheap, but I see this as forward thinking. Let's see if we can get his head. I don't want French fried potatoes. Oops. Red ripe tomatoes. I'm never satisfied.
Out of ammo.
I got the frim sauce with the awesome fray. Shafafa on the side. Monster Squad. How about take on the old Saturday morning Ghostbusters? Fuck, that would be perfect. But see, I'd have to play it because I gotta be Venkman. Because I'm a jerk and I have to be Venkman. We need an Invictus character Hall of Fame. Brandy Jack is numero uno. Who else? Yeah, right. You're just saying that. I like Brandy Jack the best, but I know Brandy Jack is not the most popular character. But I appreciate you pretending anyway. The really real Ghostbusters. Can't wait for another Numenera. Oh, it's coming. Lacey, fuck yeah. Jared Coombs, Penn Therick, yes. Edward Mason, Kevin Little Dick. He's the top for me. It's because I got a little dick. It's so fucking funny. I love Alex. He's my favorite. He's taken such a bigger role in the stream as of late, which makes me so happy. Because now Alex has pretty much been playing every game. I think basically Chris and Alex have switched spots, which is good in a way. Not good because I miss Chris, but he's busy for good reason because he's teaching and he's got a kid. So it's nice to see Alex taking on a bigger role rather than just, you know, staying quiet. The imp that went in the pot. Oh yeah, 'cause I got a small dick. Well, when in doubt, you know what old Jack Burton says. That's right. I like him too. Jack, what was his name?
Looks like I can use this.
Who was that from Feng Shui? Jack. Jack Green. Jesus Christ. Jack Marion Green. How the fuck did I forget that? Okay, watch this. All these are going to be open. Oh, what a surprise. Oh shit, there's another guy in this. I didn't know that. Fuck you. I got no ammo. I'm going to keep fighting you. 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80, 80. Okay, that was a bad idea. Tam, totally. Jack Green, yeah. Invictus doing anything based on something from Adult Swim would be really funny and awesome. Jack Kurt Russell Terrier. You know what I would totally do? Oh shit. Oh no. Did this... Because it reloaded, did it fuck up all my shit? That would suck. Because I'm using this stupid gun. For real? This gun sucks. Should I just stomp this fucking asshole? Oh man. That sucks. I lost all my brain juice. And I can't even reuse these fucking things? Oh, that's terrible. Alright, whatever. Maybe we can shock this guy. That's gotta kill him. Okay. So we got a few shotgun shells. Aqua Teen and Hunger Force. I never really got into. Alex was super into them though, so he would probably happily run a game. But you know what I totally do. It's not Adult Swim, but I would totally do Adventure Time, because that's like such an amazing show. And I so loved it, or love it. Maybe it's still on. I don't know. How do I do this? Oh, fuck you. Get up, you fucking, you fucking idiot. Ugh. God, fucking waste of ammo. Please let that be it. Oh, there's one more guy, wasn't there? Fuck. There's a few more guys. Oh, shit. God damn it. How do I do this again? Do I just sneak up behind him? Fuck. Ugh. This stupid fucking crouching like locks you into a corner. I hate that. Let me just move around, please. Okay. Oh, fuck. Alright. If I keep moving around the table, they can't get me. Oh, good shotgun. Okay, one down. What's that? Get out of my way. Ah, fuck you. Let's do it, bitch. Come on.
Out of ammo.
Oh. Missed. Oh shit. 3 shots. 2 shots. 1 shot. Make it count. Oh shit, he's got a fucking like metal face. Ah, god damn it. Archer would be pretty good. What do you want to do, mother? I can't do that guy's voice. How does it go? Yeah, that's how you get fucked up. I'd have to practice it. I think I probably could pull it off over time. It'd be tough. But if I heard it enough. It's the Bob's Burgers voice. Okay, maybe I can double down on this shocking thing. Because there were 2 of them there, weren't there? And there was ammo somewhere here. Oh yeah. Blue's Clues, Dora the Explorer versus Resident Evil. This fucking guy. Oh, maybe it's because he's tougher. He's got red eyes. Did the other guy have red eyes? Headshot? Oh, headshots. Okay. Headshots are a good idea. Which makes sense. Ah, missed. Oh, he's alive. find. Maybe they're too stupid to figure me out. What do I got? I got Cloud. I'm not gonna risk that. Let's do this. Can we crank it fast enough? What do you think? It's obviously fucking tap, right? Tap, 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 tap. Don't you love quick time events like this? Doesn't it just make you so fucking appreciate the actual game? No, of course you don't, because it's stupid. Run away! Yeah, don't fuck up stamina. Stamina, don't be a dick.
You must go deep to find what you seek.
Still can't get over they got James Earl Jones to do this. Oh, Futurama would be so fucking good. Mainly because I just love Futurama. So much.
What's going on?
Futurama is one of the shows I watch like from start to finish every few years. Ugh. Classy, eh? Burping. Ain't a stream without burping.
You lost everything. Your failure to gain led to inaction, which led to despair, and despair led to self-destruction.
Yo, this is Darth Vader for sure. Despair leads to destruction, leads to anger, leads to the dark side, leads to suffering. Anger leads to fear.
You didn't only love your wife. You refused to see.
It's all
Your fault. You are a failure. Your daughter is lost because of you. You couldn't save her.
You hold the key to easing your torment. I can guide you to the lock.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Simba.
You cannot change your past. You can only embrace it.
I could be your backpack while you run. Dream on that hairy vine. I could be your backpack while you climb.
Is that
Rocking,
Lily?
ricking, and rolling down to the street. I'm strolling, but the seagulls. Stop it now. What's this fucking guy? Oh no. How is he on fire if everything's wet? Detective David Castellanos. For real? Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, I'm out of ammo. We got this, and we got one of them. Nice. We did it. Let's run away. Yeah. Yeah. This game's so spooky. Ah, because there's so much fighting. Ah. And it's like, ah. So glad they called it the evil within. Nope. Yeah, this is awesome. This bums me out already. I know we're gonna have to fucking be here forever. Oh, yay. And they're like, one punch, one kill. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Superstar. Who the hell do you think you are? They're on fire now. Oh no. Oh shit. Let's keep running. Good thing we got all this fucking stamina. We're gonna be sitting golden, guys. Look at this. We got so much stamina. We maxed it out over like 16 weeks. We're gonna be so happy. I got another harpoon. Spoon. Nice. Just stay there. Don't go nowhere. We got one of these left. No ammo. Run away. We got 5 bullets left. Missed. Hit. Where's the other guy? He's over there.
Out of ammo.
Yeah. Out of ammo, guys. Backup plan? I don't think I have anything to craft. Nope. Oh, we can do harpoon bolts. Okay. How many of those can we do? 6. Nice. And these. How many of those can we do? 3. Nice. I mean, reload. Okay, maybe we're not as fucked as I thought we were. Yeah, we're not as fucked as I thought we were. My bad. Overreacted. I want my brain juice. Remember this one, Harlan? Run a game based on this. The Ghostbusters? No, what is that? I don't remember that at all. You need that unlimited ammo. You're making this sound like a commercial in the Rick and Morty universe. You're making this sound like a commercial in the That's what the whole credits... Did anyone get that reference? That, like, the fucking credits for, Scooby-Doo were basically like the Rick and Morty thing? I wasn't trying to hide it or make it original. I was like, oh, Scooby-Doo. Oh, Alex is in it, too. Obviously, Rick and Morty is pretty fucking hilarious.
Became a thorn in my side. A thorn which you removed. For that, you will be rewarded.
Stefano. This guy knew him.
Draw a door. Immediately, it was great. Yeah, I think most people got it. I was like, it was funny though, because like, I was pretty like, okay, this is weird. But I sent it to, I'm going to save that actually. Let's stick to harpoon for a while actually. Now that I know it only costs metal. Oh, I don't have much metal anyway. But yeah, I sent it to Justin just in case. I was like, hey, is this funny or is this fucking stupid? He was like, he's like, it started off a bit weird. He's like, but honestly, it grew on me. So I was like, okay, cool. Glory hole. and then there's eyes. Oh no, but don't look there. Space. I'm just trying to think of new ways to do trailers, to be honest, or credits. I've sort of exhausted all major forms of them. Like I've done cartoons for the pirate one. I did like music and theme songs. Weapon upgrade. How many parts we got? 470. You know what I would like to do? Is there a way? How do you upgrade? Oh, it must be crafting. We haven't upgraded anything for the sniper rifles. Let's just leave it as a dud. The handgun is probably our number one right now. So can we afford to get... Yeah, let's maybe make it more firepower, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Rockin', rockin' and rollin' down to the street. I'm rolling. But the seagulls look at your feet. Is that crafting? Is that what we want to do? Yeah, oh right, the upgrading is in this chair. The brain juice chair. The brain juice chair.
You just can't stay away from me, can you?
Alright, upgrade, talk to her, yeah, no. Ooh, let's do our lockers first. It's got 2 keys. You guys. First 2 people to pick. First number, let's do up and down. So this is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 1 between 1 and 4. And then the second number will be left and right. How did I just lock my keyboard? What is this shit? There we go. First person, do it, do it. 2 numbers. Okay, so Mike said 3 and okay, so there we go. So Mike said 3 and Mark said 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, already taken. Michael and Brianna said 2, 6. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 1 counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's Michael and Brianna's pick. And it is sniper bullets. Bad, guys. Bad. And then Johnny says 8-1. That's not the system because we said we're going up down first. So no Johnny. Then we got Megan, I think it is. 3-8. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Already opened. So skip that. Johnny says 69. Also not an option. So you know what? I'm going to pick the last one. You guys all failed. I'll say this one. Oh, and I'm full of fucking meds anyway. Yo, that sucked. Why did I listen to me? I'm the worst. How much brain juice we got? Holy fuck, 16,000. That's a lot. Athleticism. Let's do it. What's this? Stamina, recovery speed increased. It's the only thing we don't have. Should we get it? That's like all of our shit, though. Let's take a look. Okay, health, toughness, vitality, defiance, combat, reduce reticle swing. That'd be good. Melee attack, lose weapons, knives, axes, do more damage. That'd be pretty good too. Less kickback. Push kick. Okay, those are pretty good. Stealth. What's this? Oh, bottles in your inventory will automatically be used to break free of a grab attack. That's pretty good. Perform sneak tail for a cook. No, that's pretty good too. Recovery. Treatment. 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 I don't need that. Okay, I'm thinking combat or testicle swing. Or stealth or testicle swing. Maybe just combat, eh? We're using guns a lot. Let's just do that. Brawler. Melee attacks, including attacks with weapons like knives and axes, do more damage. Yeah, let's just do this again. I don't care about kickback. We're missing gel. How much do we need? 75,000? Oh, fuck. Let's do this. What's this? Gain the ability to kick stun enemies away from you. Okay. Oh, we don't have gel anyway. More brain juice and then we'll do it. Good, no more testicle swing. So By that definition, my testicles should be swinging. And yet, we don't have any more ammo. Let's make some bullets. Okay. Don't worry about that. That's a lot of jello. You gotta say it like Tony Danza. That's a lot of jello. That's how Tony Danza talks now, okay? I don't care how he used to talk. That's how he's talking from now. We just wasted so much brain juice. This thing better not swing in the slightest. Okay, it swings a little bit, but it does actually aim a lot better. I love jello. Who doesn't like jello? I mean, I know that people don't like jello. But for real, it's fucking jello. It's amazing. It's such a happy food, you know? I mean, besides the whole bone thing, but God. I remember being a kid, you know, when you're sick and your mom says, what do you want? I'm just, Mom, for some jello. And she'd go to the kitchen and she'd make up some jello. And she'd come back with red cherry jello. Thanks, Mom. And then you'd eat the jello. So fucking nice. Good memories. Good memories, this, of jello. You know? And ain't that all it's really about? Oh, it's one of these puzzles. God damn it. I was like, this is way too easy. How is it letting us do all of this alone? I was always Team Red, that's right. Team Red! Oh, this one just sits on its own. Okay. This is gonna take a while. Everybody get comfortable. Puzzles like this are the worst. Nope. Oh wait, let's turn it back one. Once these two are done, then, well, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, that's the end. Okay, so let's do that then. There we go, that should be it. And then this should be this. I was always Team Red. Oh, it goes the other way. Shit. Whoops. Whoops. That's the end. So we need this to be the thing. And then these two. There we go. That should be that now. Perfect. And then we just need to fuck around with those two. Yeah, because the last one, oh, the last one's perfect because I can just change it on its own. Okay, this won't be too bad. So we just change this until that makes sense, which it just does, and then we'll do the last one, which is just two this way. There.
See, guys, I did it. I did it. Everything's okay.
Now the blood pours. Of course it's blood. Or is it cherry jelly?
Detective David Castellanos thought that unlocking a portal with blood was gonna be easy. Little did he know, it was.
I go for some lime jello too. Fuck. So I'm gonna go on a lime jello run. See, that's the thing with jello too. You can't just like pick it up and eat it. There's a certain amount of respect with jello. You can't just go to the fridge right now and grab a jello, because any pre-made jello is shit. And anyone who enjoys jello fucking knows that it's shit. You know? So fuck that shit. It's garbage. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, you know, there's like a certain amount of respect that comes with making the jello. And buying the jello jigglers.
You finally come. I've been waiting for you.
With the kids and the jello jigglers.
My followers call me Father Theodore.
But you can call me Darth
I
Vader.
hope that you will call me that too, Fred.
Oh no, that's the symbol that's been there the entire time.
Another lunatic with a god complex, huh? I already killed one of you today.
I am dead. Because I wanted you to.
Deal with every challenge in your life.
Oh wait, why are we watching this? Silly us. We skipped this shit. Oh right, so what happened in the cutscene? I know you missed it, but basically, he reveals himself to be an orangutan in a space monkey suit.
Wait.
I mean, he reveals himself to be a space monkey.
Finally woke up. About time.
Who's this?
Use a little help here. You know how to use a gun, right?
Skip.
Until they're dead or we run out of ammo.
I don't remember what we're doing here.
What the hell is going on here?
We can talk later. Just focus on.
I don't have a gun. I don't have her gun. I got my own gun. She'll do it herself. She seems pretty capable. Ah! Let her waste her ammo, really, right?
Not today, sucker.
Woman. Oh, I don't know her. Okay. Oh, you woman. You just blew that up.
Looks like you've done this before.
Too many times to count.
Grab some supplies while you can. I can hear more coming.
All right. But
Congrats on chapter 10. It was tough. It was tough to get this far, guys. But I'm here now. I'm so happy. So happy that we made it this far. Is this brain juice? No, it's ammo. Ammunition. Why am I doing anything if she's just gonna do it, right? Why bother myself? Oh, that's why. Alright, hold on. Just chill. She's so dead. Oh, sneak kill. I fucked this up so badly. I don't have any good fucking weapons.
Don't know how much more of this I can take.
Check the back. I can hear more on the way.
Oh, this guy's not dead yet. What's this? Oh, health. Let me eat some health, yo. Take this again. Let me eat some more health. Alright, let me switch to this. Oh no! 80. I mean, she's got infinite bullets, right? Like, let her do it. Heal?
Shit, they're everywhere.
Is she back at full? Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. I'll just let her keep dying and heal her. I don't give a shit. I'm not proud. I'm not too proud to let her fight all my battles. Oh no, not a biggie. Not Biggie Smalls.
Aim for the head. Takes less ammo.
Yeah, as she says, firing blankly into the abyss. Oh shit. I don't even have any more fucking ammo. Oh wait, just don't kill me yet. Just let me figure something out. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't understand. I don't even know what I'm supposed to. How I'm gonna kill these guys. I got nothing. Well, but they're not looking at me apparently. Cool.
Not so bad yourself.
Yeah, that was a good shot. Give me some ammo.
Hey, what the hell is that noise?
Oh shit. Watch out!
Ooh.
What are these things?
Doesn't matter. Just kill him.
Doesn't matter, just kill them. God.
Eat lead, ugly son of a bitch!
What, you ugly son of a bitch? I don't like her.
I think that's the last of them.
Good job, woman.
Come on, we gotta keep moving. This way.
Do we? Do we have to keep moving? We did it, woman.
Thanks. I don't know if I could have done
She
that
had
on my
Nerf
own.
bullets.
I'm Esmeralda Torres.
I'm...
Sebastian. I know.
You do?
It looks like we got him for now. We should make
Should do a Tailspin or Rescue Rangers episode. Sorry, that conversation's still going on in my head. Continue. I want to hear it all.
No
I'm
time
another
for 20
ally.
questions. My safe house isn't too far. We can talk on the way there. Come on. Take whatever you need inside. I'll be out here. Try
It
to
seems
stay
like,
quiet. There might be more of those things.
you know, traditionally, the cliche would be like
Kidman told me to keep an
a
eye out.
poor,
She said she would try to get your help if the plan went to shit.
everyone stop
And
talking
here
for
you
a
are,
second so I can think.
I'm lost. What plan?
Getting Lily out of here. And then taking Mobius down for good.
Feels like there's like one of only two cliches they ever use for like women in video games as side characters, and it's either they're like super fragile, can't do nothing women, which is the worst, or they're like super tough, tough as nails, I'll do whatever I gotta do women. It's like the main character here, this guy, he's sort of just a nobody. Well, I guess it'd probably be better than if he was a tough guy, wouldn't it? Maybe that defeats my point. I don't know. I guess it just feels like either way, it's either a cliche. Either way, it's just a cliche. I'd rather have in-depth characters. I'd rather have characters that seem like real people. Don't give me a two-dimensional girl who likes to shoot up things. But also don't give me a cowardly woman who just screams and falls all day. Real people exist. You can use them as damage. Or you can use them as an example. Real people exist. Just speak to a woman and you'll see. She'd probably have thoughts and things like this. Or maybe she'll get more in depth, I don't know.
Way back to your safe house?
No, she just seems like, I'm tough.
There might be another way. Come on.
Wait, hold on. Your plan. Kidman didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she wasn't able to debrief you on that in front of everybody. Over here.
Talk.
One of us has got to lift while the other one crawls through.
Got it. I'll just...
Get under!
Whoa, you alright? Let me
Get your
help.
ass through before I drop it on your head.
Okay, I've got it.
Thanks.
You're so tough.
You need a break after that, old man?
Come on. I'm not that old.
She reminds me of that girl from
Kidman had a plan to take out Mobius all this time.
Fast and the Furious.
It was your wife's plan.
Wait, Myra? So that's why she's here. She's part of Mobius. This is ridiculous.
Gonna have to duck. Don't blow your back.
People are people. Why can't it be you and I should get along in harmony?
You know, you should be proud of your wife. She's compelling. She recruited me for this plan.
I don't understand. Why would she join them?
She found out they had Lily and knew the only way to take them down was from the inside.
Michelle Rodriguez, that's it.
Waited for the right moment.
She just always seems like she plays the same type of character, you know?
That's where she was.
It's like she's always like angry and like badass. Which, again, I much prefer the badass over like the I'm a girl, I can't do anything. Because that's just fucking disgusting. But I mean, can't you be like a badass sometimes and like sometimes be normal and then like sometimes be human and then sometimes be cowardly too?
Hold on.
You know, like people.
Yeah, I'm fine.
People are people.
Hey, you just gonna forget about me?
What? You thought I'd leave you hanging like that? You're a part of the plan now.
Regardless of gender, people are people.
Plan.
Regardless of anything.
Who else was
Boy,
involved in this
I
little
love
feud?
some
Just
people
4 of us.
sometimes.
Me, Kidman, Myra, and Theodore.
Theodore. Father Theodore?
Father Theodore? I just call him Theodore Wallace. You know him?
We've met.
At least Michelle Rodriguez makes a good badass. She sure does. She plays it well, don't get me wrong. She's a great actress. I don't know, it's like, but anytime I see her in like anything, if she like pops up, I'm like, yeah, she's that person. Same with Denzel Washington, I guess. Anytime he's in anything, he usually plays like, I'm a tough guy. Although, that new movie, he like plays like a geeky little lawyer. I'd love to see Michelle Rodriguez play something else. I don't know what. Maybe still a strong female character, but maybe not like a badass strong female character, like a scientist or something. Couldn't really see her playing like the nerdy scientist or something, or just a scientist in general.
What is it?
Shh. Shit.
It's okay. Let me run in unplanned.
Quick, follow me.
I'm following you. You going this way? Alright, I'm following. I'm coming. I'm definitely coming. I don't understand. Why aren't you coming this way? Oh, right, okay. Oh shit, you know what that is? A skippable cutscene. Look at this fucking guy. He's a firebug.
So much for your safe house.
I wouldn't put my safe house in the open like
Oh
that.
no.
It's hidden, but we've gotta get
She's
past
got another
this
health bar, which
door.
means we have to make sure she
That
stays
red band
alive.
behind that building,
Yeah.
the hatch to my safe house is under it.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen. I've seen these things before. Don't get near.
Oh, we got no harpoons.
them while they're on fire.
Keanu Reeves. Don't worry, guys. I missed him. We are the village green. Preservation Society. God save Fu Manchu. And the fucking variety. We are the village team. Appreciation Consortium. Yeah. Totally looks like Keanu from the back. I know. Wish there was a mod just to make him Keanu Reeves. This game would be a billion, gajillion, a cotillion times better. A southern cotillion. It'd make this game a southern cotillion times better. I'd love to play this game as a southern belle. My name is Detective David Castellanos, and I'm a lovely southern belle. I was born off the Mississippi River to a papa who didn't want no girls, but he loved me just like he was just like he wanted me. Some say that the day I was born was the coldest day in June. I don't know if that's true, but I think. What am I talking about? Sometimes that happens, you know? When you get stuck on a puzzle and you just start, oh, that sucks. Look at this guy. Holy fuck. That's horrific. That's the scariest thing in this game. Maybe we should heal ourselves. My name wouldn't be David Daphne Dean. David Dean Daphne. Dean Daphne is my name. And Southern Cotillion planning is my game. And if you don't like it, you go fuck yourself. Go fuck your stupid face, because it is a beautiful honor to be part of my cotillions, you piece of shit. You fucker. You think you can come into my house? You think you can come into my house and play dead? Fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on, you stupid son of a bitch. Oh shit. I fucked up. Oh shit. I'm so drunk right now. I'm so fucking drunk. Oh god damn it. Jesus fucking Christ, what am I gonna do? Jesus fucking Christ, oh god no. Jesus Christ, run away. Jesus Christ, oh no. Jeez, run. Just fucking run. They're coming. Just keep fucking running. Oh my god, I'm so fucking drunk. Oh god. What the fuck is that? How did I miss it? Oh, it's a bubble. It's a nice bubble. A glass bubble. Alright, we got one shot left. We can do this shit. It's all gone Pete Tong, eh? It's alright. Fuck you, mate. Ba-bam. What you gonna do? Oh, that's my girl. Never mind. Oh shit, I thought his head exploded. Oh shit. God damn you half Japanese girls. Do it to me every time. Take my strong hand. Okay, don't die, woman. Let's keep running. Take my strong hand. Oh no, they're right behind me. Eat lead, you ugly son of a bitch. Why did it say woman? We know her name now. She is now a named character. This is where we need to go. Let's just run. Come on. Come on. Get. Come on. We just passed the hatch. What are we gonna do? Alright. This is where we make our last stand. Oh, that was a terrible last stand. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. We're back at the beginning.
So much for your safe house.
I wouldn't put my safe house in the
God damn it.
Tidden, well, we've got to get past those things to get there. You see that red banner behind that building?
Yeah, skip it.
Yeah.
The hatch to my safe.
Okay. I'll take the lead. Stay low and keep behind me.
Right, but listen. I've seen these things before. Don't get near them while they're on fire.
You can't tell me what to do. Where was that other one? I love how it like blocks its head. Last stand immediately fails. That's pretty much exactly what happened. That was pretty funny. Gunpowder. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. My southern charm can only get me so far against these brutish men. Get your filthy paws off my silky drawers. Oh, this guy's carrying a fucking thing. That's so cool. I'm playing a game. How many times can I miss? I'm winning. I'm doing good, eh, guys? On how many times can I miss? Pretty fun game when you think about it. Get your filthy paws off my silky drawers. Hey kids, you wanna come have some sweet tea? I got some sweet tea for you. Everything's gonna be alright if you come inside and don't tell your parents. It's getting weird up in there, but that's alright. Let's just snipe this guy. Ah, that sounded good. I would guess that was a headshot. Oh, didn't we win some sniper? Oh, we did. Fucking A. I don't actually have to even pretend. I can actually snipe these guys. That makes it much easier. Boom. Right in the kisser. Another is another. There's 3. Oh, good night, Mycl and Brianna. Thanks for hanging out, guys. You're the best around. No one here wants to get you down, but they will, 'cause they have to. Oh.
Out of ammo.
That's okay. We killed most of them. Come over here. I got something you're gonna want to use. I got a little secret for you. Hello. Oh. Didn't you want a kiss? Didn't you want a little kissy kiss on my rifle? Don't make me come down there and kiss you. Is that a body? No, that's a log. That's your average sized body shaped log. No, it looks one way, but you're pretty safe. Well, I think that's the extent of what we needed to get into. So, you know, let's get this and get that. Armor pooch. That's beautiful right there. Look at this armor pooch. Ladies and gentlemen, there's a lovely little armor pooch in the back of this there vehicle. Let's get into time. This one's here saying, oh, it's nice little iPod parrots, huh? Just gotta go to Thinking maybe Discord not going to have to be twice in front one week, but didn't think it going to, but it did. So it's alright, I guess, in the long but it's part of the game, suppose, right? Is everyone following what's this, you know, correct?
Well,
yeah,
one way to do it. I was maybe expecting a little bit more
Pork, I miss Pork. Pork's coming back in a big way. You just see it. You just wait. I decided next character I'm going to play is a Scottish dwarf. Angry Scottish little dwarf. I want to play like more D&D. Like if we do proper D&D, I think I might play it. Alright, let's do it. Don't even start. Listen, boy. You've got to be a friend of mine. Oh, don't you worry a little bit. He's gonna have like a bit of a quiet past, you know. You're not gonna quite know exactly why he's there, and he's gonna have a big fucking warhammer, and he's gonna be like, "I throw my hammer at you."
I should be relieved that Myra had what? Yeah, she's
Look at all this important story that we're learning.
How are you gonna... but I better...
Right.
I swing my hammer at you. You'd like to see more D&D, eh?
Sebastian, where have you been? Did you find Stefano?
I did more than that.
Good.
She's the good, her...
That is good. So what's
the bad?
Well, I'll tell you what we're considering doing for those of you who are interested. And I will pause it because it's getting pretty close to fruition, so I figured you guys could be the inside scoop of what the future projects are gonna be. So the Wednesday stream will continue as always until we're dead and gone, or we get bored of doing it. So every Wednesday, silly games, one-shots, campaigns, but you might have noticed we've shied away from more 10-part campaigns. I still like doing them. I still want to do them. It's just tough. The commitment and stuff from everybody. It's difficult, you know, because we don't get any money for doing this. And I know I've said that many times, but part of the reason I say that is because, you know, it's tough to justify dedicating so much time to like a long campaign just for fun. And it was really easy at the beginning because it was like everyone had, you know, everyone was full of piss and vinegar and excited to sort of show what they got and blah, 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 blah. But now Mycl's taken a very big step back from the stream to the point where I don't know if he's going to be participating in any future games. Chris, again, is sort of taking a sabbatical. Alex has taken a step forward, and Justin, Joe, and myself have sort of taken on all the responsibilities of balancing the stream. And David's just where David always is. It's the best. But we've been talking for a while now about doing a separate entity. So again, the Wednesday would always stay the same, but it would probably become even a bit more loose. And one of the things that I am thinking of doing with Joe specifically would be a podcast. So it would be parallel to the stream. It would not be the Invictus podcast or anything like that. It would have its own name, its own entity. It would be its own sort of project, but we'd be mentioning it and promoting it and stuff like that. Probably. I mean, it wouldn't be just promoted through Invictus, but and that would be a D&D 5e campaign to go on for a long time. Like the idea of like, you know, doing like a podcast where weekly, you know, you'd hear an hour or so of like edited with sound effects, not live, right? So edited with like sound effects of like a story. And ow, fuck. And yeah, so we're thinking about doing that, and that sort of like, because don't crash the streams, because basically the Invictus in its current form, in my opinion, is we're moving away from the more grandiose stories where we get to play the same characters week after week after week. And I like the one-shots a lot. They're a lot easier for everybody. They're easier for GMs, they're easier for players just to show up and play a game. it's really refreshing. You know, I like Scooby-Doo, perfect example. You know, it was just fucking fun. Just have some fun on a Wednesday night. And I want to keep that. But I also miss the grandiose story. I miss the overarching themes. I miss a lot of what an ongoing campaign brings. Not to mention, you know, even 10 games is not really enough sometimes to really understand a character. You know, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but like Brandy Jack, you know, is a character that I think I knew well. But you only saw, what, 3 hours for 10 games, 30 hours of him split amongst 4 other people. What did you really know about him? Yeah, you knew a bit of his background, you knew about his... And I want to develop a character that lasts for, you know, 100 games. A character that when he dies, or she dies, or whoever, you know, you feel a sense of loss, or if they die, or maybe I retire the character or whatever, but something that you like look forward to coming back to week after week after week. What the fuck is that? So that's what a podcast would let us do, and it would do it in a more scripted format. Not scripted, but more edited, sound effects and music and stuff like that. Hour chunks released bi-weekly, things like that. And because it would be tougher, that would be something that we would probably consider putting through like a Patreon or something like that, if you guys wanted that. And that way we could afford to actually put music and edit it, and I could justify spending the time editing stuff like that. And then subsequently the stream would probably fall a little bit farther back in terms of overarching story. Again, every Wednesday still would be there, still having fun, because I still need to be on front of the camera, but it would be less 3-part campaigns and things like that, just more silly stuff. So anyway, so that's the idea, and I think at the very least we are for sure going to be trying the podcast and probably releasing 4 episodes in the new year, and then you guys can let us know what you think.
You should stay here and get your explosives and weapons ready. I'll need your help.
You'd basically be the test audience.
Is there a way into the marrow from here?
If it ended up being you know, popular with the community, then to me, oops, like to me, it'd be released. The first few episodes would be released to everybody, and it would be like, you know, what do you guys think? And then if you listen to it, and if you guys were like, fuck yeah, I would totally listen to this again, whatever the case being, then to me it's enough to justify continuing on with it, and so on and so forth. So, because I mean, I look at some of our like competitive channels, I guess, competitors. And I know, Mike, you're a part of that one group. What are they called? Nerds and stuff. And these guys get... well, I don't know. I'm not bashing them, because they obviously are very passionate about what they do. But they use Patreon, and they have less subscribers than us and less average viewership, I'm pretty sure. And they get like $200 a month. And I'm like, they didn't really, you know, their quality is fair, you know, but I mean, like, and they just did it because they wanted to do it, and they wanted to, you know, go about that route. And I still never would want to put Invictus into that. Invictus would always stay free and true and add clean. But to do a separate program, to do something else that would maybe require a bit of money, that could be good quality, really excites me. I'm in. More varied content's always worth it. I'd be game. Yep. I like the idea of a podcast because I could listen to it easily whenever, be it at work. I don't have to be upset that I constantly miss live games. Well, see, that's the other thing. The podcast, besides the fact that it's very easy, I don't think... Did I need to upgrade something? Besides the fact that it's very easy to distribute and do, like, as opposed to a live thing, a lot less pressure, I should say. There was a lot of people that were like, oh, well, I download your podcast, or I download your weekly show, and I listen to it, you know, at work the next day, because I can't listen live. Like a lot of people, I think it was Chris Lawrence that was first like, oh, I just download the audio and I listen to them when I have time. And I was like, well, you're already doing, you know, you're already doing we're already converting our show to a podcast. and it works as a podcast. And I would like to do a podcast. I'd like to do it edited, sort of like how, I don't know, like Harmon Quest is, but not with the cartoon, just the sound effects. You know, like you feel like you're walking through the woods. I want it to be like the GM's like, okay, you guys are walking through the woods, and then I like put sound effects like forests and birds chirping and like combat sounds during combat fights. Like I want to do that. Like I think that'd be really cool. But then I guess how detailed that is can get really complex and time consuming with editing. So, a condenser. They produce a lot of videos, but not a lot of diversity. That's what I appreciate so much about Invictus. There is something for everyone. Cool. Yeah, with them I'm biased because I don't watch our stuff. I don't watch streams. I'm not a consumer. Unfortunately, I'm a creator. I'd love to be a consumer because there's a lot of cool people out there. I just can't get into it. Interesting to hear your ideas about the buy-in for the podcast. Yeah, it wouldn't be so much a buy-in. Like, again, I haven't like narrowed down exactly how I think it should work because I don't want you guys to have to pay for like, you know, oh, just all of them. I don't want people to have to pay for the podcast. You know what I mean? But I would like to do like a Patreon to say, you know, shut up, dude. If you guys wanted a better quality podcast or something like that, money would allow us to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be like, oh, you $5 and you get the podcast. But I would want it to be like people who are like, oh, I really like this and I want it to continue. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's really tough to be like, hey Holly, I'm gonna go upstairs and edit for like an hour. Can you just watch our baby? You know? But if I'm like, hey, I'm going to do something because I like people pay for it and we're getting money for it, it's just like so much easier to justify. That's just my own personal life. But are you guys going to be holding any more meetups after this one coming up? Meetups? What you mean? What you mean meetups? I'd be down for supporting the podcast via Patreon. Sweet. Sweet. Something in your magnetism must have pissed them off, forcing them to get an early night. I have been searching from the bottom to the top for such a sign. The one I had, I saw your fingers dim in the lights. Toronto area game. You're going to that?
You here?
Oh, are you going to that? Oh, you're Jeff McDonald, dude. That's fucking awesome. Sorry, I totally forgot. There's a bunch of Jeffs. Yeah, man, that's cool. Hold on, so I'm gonna get to actually meet you in like 2 days. Hold on, Amelia Kirkbride wants to be added to the stream. Let's add Amelia. Please welcome Amelia Kirkbride to the stream. How'd you find us, Amelia? Sweet. It's all good. Sweet. Yeah, man, that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool to meet you. It's gonna be like the second person that I meet from the stuff. So you only found us through the meetup thing, and then you came. So you're like, you get to see us from the other side. That's interesting. I'm curious as to what your thoughts are on all what we do. That'll be cool. Are we gonna be doing Holy One meetups after this one? Yeah, probably. Yeah, this like Joe's done them for a while. She's, well, not a while, but she's done like 2 more than me, maybe 3 more than me. I've only this is the second one I've ever done. I ran one last month and I enjoyed it. I was like, cool, I'll do it again. And Yeah, I'd like to do them again. I don't know if I could get away with every month, but I don't know. I'd kind of like to. It's pretty neat doing it in person. It's definitely a new perspective than what I've had before, which is exciting. So for sure, I'll be doing more in the future, but I don't know if I'll be doing them every month. Understood, says Mark. I already support Infighter via Patreon for about $5 a month. That price range could be possible for our budget and to help with your idea. Well, that is very good to keep in mind. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I will never hold anyone to that, but knowing that it's something that you know, would is very nice. I will pay you in deli meats. Is that acceptable currency? Yes, John. But you need to. You need to. Oh, I gotta tune in. I'll skip. But you need to fly that meat up to me, John. You're below me. You're below me. Blow me, John. Blow me. It's all good. Yeah, sorry. I was curious because I wanted to try Call of Cthulhu with you at some point. Unless you'll play D&D with us next time. Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably just going to run them for a while. Because it busts out my chops. Which I like. And I like telling stories. But, so you're actually in Joe's game, eh? That's cool. I'll tell her to go easy on you or something. Or harsh. Or I won't tell her anything. She wouldn't listen to me anyway. I'd be like, hey, Joe. So, go over there. And she'd be like, why are you talking to me? And I'd be like, oh, do you want me? She's like, just go away. And I go, okay, I'm sorry. That's our relationship. Below me. Where the fuck am I going? That way or this way? Let's go this way. There are many Patreon Kickstarters for podcast channels with far less talent than you guys. No brainer for the consumer, at least for me. Well, that is very sweet of you. You're a darling, Mike. You're a darling. Bloody footprints. Bloody footprints. Bloody footprints. Bloody footprints. Bloody footprints. Did you say something, mister? Did you get up and say something, mister? Did you try to say something? You know what happens when you say something? You get fucking shot. You hear me? You try to come up to me. You try to step to me. You know what happens? You get shot. Okay? So why don't you put your mouth where your money is, and you put your money where your mouth is, and you come up to me? Because next time you come up to me, guess what? You can get shot. Fuck you. Fuck you, son of a bitch. Oh shit! Oh god, I didn't count on him. Oh god, I got too cocky. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. That's right. Try to fuck with me. Try to fuck with my foot. You know what you get? You get shot. You hear me? Come over here. You know what you're gonna do? I'm gonna take off your fucking arm. You grab my foot. You know what you're gonna do when you do that? You're gonna get shot, you motherfucker. I'm gonna shoot you. Shoot you dead. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfucker. Alright. And now we'll get this stuff. This beautiful, pristine piece of fucking metal that nobody needs to have for no reason. Why am I limping? Oh, I'm really hurting. Now my Munchkin Power character has nothing to worry about. Ooh, you're a power gamer. Oh, you're part of Adventurers League. Or you're doing it for Adventure. Nice. Your Joe's tough. She will throw everything at you. And more. You gotta be smart. But she respects the hell out of
extra security for this place.
Of role playing. So you do good on that and she'll throw you some good stuff, I promise. She'll throw you some power armor. Unless you're taking up a time, in which case she'll kick you out. She'll say, get the fuck out of here. She'll say, what are you doing? Something in my magnetism must have pissed them off. Leaving them to get an early rise. Look at all the shotgun ammo we got. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. We got a nice belt. There's nothing there. Handgun, shotgun. Maybe we should do shotgun, eh? 8 bullets. We're rich. We're fucking rich. We got it. We got it. Oh, that's weird. Looks like photorealistic. That's a weird haul. Howdy, this is my first time joining you live because I'm in Scotland. Is this game still sucky? Hey, buddy. That's fucking awesome. What time is it for you in there? You just missed out on a terrible Scottish accent that I did, so I'm happy that you joined now. First time joining live. Does that mean you watch this on repeat? Like, because I can't imagine anyone watching this back and not being bored of their fucking mind. But if you do, that's fucking awesome. It does suck. Although, doesn't this... Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy. But doesn't this hallway look like it's real? Doesn't this hallway look like real life, man? Like this is a gateway beyond the game into the real world. Let's go. I don't know. This looks pretty fucking photorealistic. Just seems so unlike the rest of the game. I'm gonna try to kick this open. Oh.
All these tanks. What's this about?
I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna say that every single tank opens, and I gotta kill every single fucking guy in here. Oh my god. Look at these fucking things. Would you look at these fucking things? They're fucking everywhere. Alright. It does, thank you. Very Resident Evil. Man, Resident Evil 7 had so much fucking potential.
What were they doing in this lab? And why did Liam want me to meet him here?
I don't care about your story. Let me go this way.
Unity cerebral chip detected. Entry authorized.
Can't go this way, guys. Oh, there we go.
Can't pass through without one of those chips.
How do we do this thing again?
Around here somewhere.
Was that the electric bolt, I think? Yeah, I think that's the electric bolt. Oh, these tanks are full of brain juice. Guys, we're rich. We're rich on the savory taste of brain juice. We could open a brain juice bank. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Look at this bitch. Should I spook her? Should I sneak up and spook her? Let's do it. Martha. Martha. Here. Take your medicine. Did you take your medicine, Martha? Martha, why don't you answer me? Did you take your medicine? Sorry, gentlemen, this is the part of the stream where it gets silly. If you don't like it to get silly, you're welcome to leave. But before you leave, make sure you tell me how pretty I am in a dress. Otherwise, I'll be very upset with you. Chicken. I knew it. I knew it. Oh. I think I regret my decision. But I'll take this box of nails. And I'll take this box of buckshot. Well, no, I'm too much of a chicken to play games that are even slightly scary. That's why I watch other people play them. Oh man, we played Resident Evil 7 though. It was disappointing. The first fucking like hour or 3 hours of that game were amazing, including the demo. The demo of that game was like the best fucking demo I've ever played. So good though. Honestly, I cannot speak highly enough about the beginning of Resident Evil 7. I just loved everything about it. The house, the feel of it, the realism, the photorealistic graphics or whatever the fuck. All of it was just a 10. And then the rest of the game happened, and it fucking sucked. It was so balls. Guys, it was so balls. It was just balls. Just balls everywhere. I just hated it. There were just too many balls. And you know, Bobby. Balls. Who the fuck is that?
It's coming. I gotta get out of here.
Okay, let's go. Let's just get the fuck out of here. It's just balls. It's just balls everywhere. Okay, let's just get out of here, honey. Let's just duck under this. Let's just get... Oh, no. Oh, not this thing.
What is that?
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, gosh. Oh, you're such a disappointment. Oh, gosh.
Holy shit.
Oh, she's an opera singer. I am an opera singer. I stand on painted tape. Tells me where I'm going and where to play. So the trick to these games is always letting the thing kill you first, and then pretending that it wasn't purposeful. What? I am an opera singer. I stand on painted tape. Tells me where I'm going and where to throw my cape. Some people, they call me monster. Some people, they call me... My God. She's a mad woman. My gosh. Look at all this nonsense. Now this is just nonsense. Come now. Stop that. Stop that right now. You're being silly. This is getting a bit silly in here. Right. By order of the guard, you need to stop this right now. Lest you make it silly. Come now. She's got a lovely singing voice. How do I get out of here? Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, run away. Oh, no. Now we run. No, damn. Oh, she came to me. In a dream. Stop that. Right this instant. It's being silly. Rub-a-dub-dub-dub. Lucas Diaz has also asked to join the group. Let's do that for a second. Let's welcome Lucas. Or Lucius. I didn't get the spelling. What was it? L-U-K-A-S. Please welcome Lucas Diaz to the group. How'd you find us, Lucas? Question mark. Post. Turn off notifications. Minimize. Minty fresh breath. Oh, look at this broad. She reminds me of my first wife. Always with the yakety yak. So Ross, Middlemiss, what time is it for you there? I'm curious. Bam! Fuck you! Kick open doors. Hold to skip. Yes, thank you.
That thing again. Why is it after me? What does it have to do with this place?
It's got nothing to do with anything. They just needed a few extra chapters, so they threw it in. Don't you understand? Don't you get where we're coming from? Don't you want to see? Don't you want to be part of this world? Look at this place. Look at it be. Wouldn't you guess that the answer is me? I don't know the words, so I will sing anything. Give me a kiss, make it for free. Don't kiss me once, twice, but kiss me 3. Make me the prettiest girl, the girl who wants everything. I've got who's its and what's it aplenty. I've got brain juice in bottles galore. You want dead bodies? I got 20. But what's this? No big deal. He's here on the floor. I wanna shoot this guy right in the head, but I'm gonna miss, gonna try again now. Walking around on his, what's the word again? Brain juice. Up where I run, up where I kick, up where I wish I didn't have to take a shit. Bulletproof glass. He's out on his ass. Part of this world. What I would give to have just a few more bullets. What would I give if I didn't have to waste a shotgun shell? Betcha on land they understand that you don't have an imaginary daughter died a burning, but I'm yearning to set her free. Space monkeys here and the space monkeys go. Space monkeys being part of the main show. Kicking open doors to say, what's the word again? Juice. What is our plan? I don't understand. When will the space monkeys land? Out in the sea. Wish I could be part of this world. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you.
Damn it.
Cerebral hemorrhage detected. I got nothing. I got nothing. I bet you if I did this, he'd wake up. Oh no. What's that? Oh. Just heard, buddy. Oh, I just saw somebody. Little Mermaid crossover would be interesting. You're telling me. I love how everything turns into a musical. It's like living in a really weird movie that doesn't make any sense.
Welcome to my life, darling. This is how it happens. When I'm walking around the house doing mundane shit, I just go, whoa, interesting.
Shadow puppet time. Shadow puppet. I've got a plan with this gentleman. I'm thinking I can convince him to give up his ways. If I can just get behind him and give him the knife of truth. Oh! Shotgun works. Sorry, friend. Take that. Alright. How the fuck do we get out of here? Oh, I guess there's a second level here, isn't there? I don't see him, but I heard him. They call me Shotgun James because I run around with the shotgun. They call me Shotgun James 'cause they run around shooting the dead. They call me Shotgun James 'cause I run around shooting the shotgun. They call me Shotgun James 'cause I like a stomping onto your head.
On this episode of Shotgun James, he kicks open a door and shoots his shotgun. Alright, just around this corner. I think maybe somebody's in there. But don't worry, I've got my shotgun.
Twist. He didn't actually shoot a shotgun.
40% of Union populace has become already. At this rate, there will be no one left. Our efforts have been in...
Plant. Ah. Shotgun James. Pooch upgrade. I don't understand what all these pooch upgrades do. I don't even have a dog. Don't even have a dog companion. But hey, I don't argue with the game. They call me Shotgun James. Kicking open all of the doors now. They call me Shotgun James. Walking past broken bottles. They call me Miscellaneous Herbs.
Alright, on this episode of Shotgun James, I've got handgun bullets, so let's load them up. This doesn't look ominous. I'm sure we're gonna be safe here.
What do we have here?
Yuck, yuck, yuck. Alright.
If they haven't removed this guy's chip yet, I can use it to get through that door and find Hoffman.
That's what this game is missing. A dog. A dog and a plot that makes sense. That's all that's missing. Okay, so I gotta take this guy's chip out of his brain. Alright. Didn't want to do it, but we'll do it. What should we do it with? Probably the pistol, eh? Alright, buddy. Can I not? How am I supposed to? Oh, I gotta be out here to do it. Perfect. Now we'll just use this doohickey. Now that I've loosened it. 2, 5, 6, 9. What does mean? Oh, I get it. As in ergonomically correct. Got it. Luckily I have the sniper rifle so I can zoom in on this important text. Nope, I can't. Need to kick open this door. Do it from out here. Oh, maybe this stupid number, 0602. But that's the obvious way, I guess. If you want to be obvious about it. The real way to play this game is to guess until you figure it out. Oh, wasn't it 0602? Maybe I was wrong. 0602. Did I not put that in? 0602? Oh, 602. Maybe it's backwards. Oops. 2, 0, 6, 0. Maybe it's upside down? Would that be 5090 maybe? Maybe that's not the right number. Maybe I'm just fucking doing nothing. Oh no. There's like 5 other numbers. 0128, that's probably the one. 0128.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see what happens.
Oh man, this is gonna be fucking sweet. Fuck yeah. Oh man, I'm so excited. Oh, I thought I was gonna do something else. I thought I was gonna like play a little song. I would never be excited for something so grotesque as this. This is horrendous. Ugh. Who could ever derive pleasure from that? I mean, you know.
Oh, thank God he's already dead.
Time for the return to my favorite character, Shotgun James. Boo 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 boo. They call me Shotgun James, 'cause I shoot my shotgun into the air. They call me Shotgun James, 'cause I don't really give a care. They call me Shotgun James, 'cause I can't find the stairs going downstairs. They call me Shotgun James. What the fuck is the stairs? What the fuck are the fucking what the fuck is? Oh, they're over there. I thought that's how this was. All right. Hey, there she is, my girlfriend. Hey, don't scream at me. You dumped me, sweetheart. That was you. You're the one. And I thought you were the one too. I feel foolish. Well, look at the side of that girl. She's a pretty one. Let's freeze her. Shan't we? Hey, baby, chill out. See what I did there? I said chill out. Oh, it's one of those time lock sensitive things. Everybody just chill. Everybody be cool. This is a robbery. Well, I'm trying. There we go.
Hope I can still catch up with Hoffman and
They call me Shotgun James. I'd rather get this ammo than survive. There we go. I don't think she's gonna follow me here. She would never be so bold and brash as to follow me into this room, could she?
voices.
Looks like there's voices in here. Or I could pull the fire alarm. And now hear me out. I understand why it could be crazy. I did it anyway. I did it anyway. Prosecute skip. Oh, look, we didn't even need the whole story. Oh no, it's the firebug. I'll pull the fire alarm again. I did it. This guy's the Batman villain. I killed him like 16 times in the fucking stupid Batman game where you have to keep tracking him down. Has he done any what does recently? No, he hasn't.
He commands that I take care of you. You can either die or change like me.
For the record, taking care of me would be like being sweet. Oh no. Oh God.
Yes, Papa Theodore. I told him.
Yes, Papa Theodore, I'm listening to you. The name is Detective Castellanos, the most badass detective in all of the world. And I know what you think. I know that you think that I'm just gonna give up. I know that you think I'm no good. But let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. David Castellanos doesn't give up for not nobody and not no how. Oh, bulletproof glass, god damn it. Here's the plan. I'm gonna lure him down this hallway, and then I'm gonna shoot that thing at the end of the hallway, and then it's gonna explode, and he's gonna get and then he's gonna explode, and then he's gonna get real angry. And then I'm gonna unload my shotgun at him, right in his face. Yo, Take this. That's like 5 shots. Oh my god. How could this guy take like 6 shotgun shells to the face and be totally fine? He's like some kind of superhero. What is going on in this world that these superheroes are fighting for the bad guys? I mean, come on. If you're super, you got 2 choices. You could be a good guy, or you could be a bad guy. Who goes, I'm gonna be the bad one? Especially working for a homicidal maniac like this guy. Be a good guy. Good guy's so much easier. You get to save people. People respect you. People love you. I love you. I want to be the most important thing in your life. Is that so hard? Is that so wrong just to be me? Look at this guy. He's just so mean. Would you stop it? Who didn't love you as a child? Oh man, this guy lost in Candyland way too much. He just stopped caring. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Heal up. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Fire, fire, fire. There we go. Yes. Yeah, but for real, this guy's like taking forever to die. Holy shit. He's like tougher than all the other guys we've dealt with. Tell me that got him. Oh fuck. Cheese and whiskers. Sorry to use such harsh language, guys, but I mean this is a difficult enemy. Alright, we're gonna need to go into a crafting menu. I'm thinking a few freeze bolts might do the trick here. A few more shotgun shells might do the trick as well. Or 1. 1's also acceptable. Maybe a few harpoons. Oh, or 1. Okay, so plan as such. Use a freeze bolt to freeze him. Oh, load it first, that usually helps. Don't get caught on fire, that usually helps too. Okay, here we go. So freeze bolt. He's frozen. And then I'm thinking the shotgun doesn't seem to be doing much, so let's go to harpoons. I only got 1 anyway. Right in the head. And then we'll try another freeze bolt. And then we'll do the shotgun shell. So I only got 1 anyway. And then we'll just keep shooting ammo at him. Oh, finally!
That's it.
Oh, he's not even dead? He just took off his fucking mask? Jesus. Why is this guy so hard to kill?
Let the flames consume you. It's gonna take more than that.
How is it going to take more than that? Why is it going to take more than that? What happened to you in your life that makes you so miserable? Oh, fucker. Oh, you fucker. Do we have to do all that again? If we have to do all that again, I'm going to be extremely... Oh my fucking fuck. You know what? Okay. Instead, I'm just going to stop and talk for a second because I can't go back to back after such a long fucking fight and just find out that I died. So how's everybody doing tonight? It's Saturday night. You know, they call Saturday night the loneliest night of the week. Frank Sinatra does. He's my good friend. I mean, I don't really know him, and if I did know him, he probably would have been a bit of an asshole. But he had a good voice, so people respected him because of that. I think it's that easy. Have a good voice. People love you. You know, Dean Martin apparently never drank. He always had like a fake drink in his hand. I don't know if I believe that entirely. Maybe that's just one of those myths. Although, him drinking, that could have been the myth. Could have been either or, really. You ever get really angry at a game? Old school style? The kind of game that makes you just, your blood boil and everything else? Jeff, you're at work right now. And you're in Toronto. Where do you work? Where do you work, bud? I'm curious. Ooh. It's Friday. Did I say it's Saturday? Oh, Megan, you humble me. You're right. It's Friday. Friday is not the loneliest night of the week. Then that's pretty good. Friday is full of grace, I think. Friday's child. No, man. Friday night's a pretty good one. Jeff, what do you do there? That's cool. Yeah, Evil Within. Friday night is the Evil Within night of the week. The night that everything gets all fucking dark and spindly and goopy and full of disdain and anguish, because you obviously have to, do shit. What would you love to find at a yard sale? You're walking along the road. Let me paint a picture. Let me paint a beautiful picture for you. You're walking along. It's an autumn day, and you just had a delicious breakfast, your favorite breakfast in the world, at your favorite cafe, a nice little corner spot. It's a cafe that you go to often on weekends, and you treated yourself. You splurged. You had a nice coffee. It felt great going down, and you ate the perfect amount. You're not full, but you're satisfied. You're stuffed. You paid such an effective amount for it. Maybe they comped your bill. I don't know. And as you left and you went for your stroll, your scarf all bundled around your neck, you feel toasty and warm and just elated. You have no plans for the rest of the day. You're going to go home, maybe read a book, maybe watch a TV show that you enjoy, maybe work outside in the garden. It's just a perfect day. And as you're walking by, there's a yard sale. You just happen to have a nice fat wad of cash and a few singles in your pocket, and you stop off at the yard sale and you say, "Hey, I'd love to peruse." And so you spend the next hour, or maybe not even that long, perusing as long as you want, and you find something that you just love. What is it? It's a pretty nice picture I painted, eh? That sounds gorgeous. I would love to do that right now. Let's do that. Mike, you say the Invictus Holiday album. Is that what you want to find at the garage sale, or is that just something else that you're mentioning for no specific reason? Invictus Holiday album is going to come to fruition. I hope you know. Silver bells. I'm trying to think of what lyrics I could change. Not obvious though, right? Like, I don't want to be like, silver Kevin's tiny penis, silver Kevin's tiny penis, Scooby-Doo and Cthulhu. Mark says, would love to find a yard sale where someone is selling an original 67 Volkswagen microbus for $50. Hey, that sounds cool. Why a 67 Volkswagen microbus? Do you have a specific connection to that? Or you just think it's a cool ride, or what? I want to know why. Dustin says, a Sigmund the Sea Monster tiki mug for $2.50. You're big on the tiki mugs, eh? I've noticed this a few times. I think it's cool. Oh, I think it's cool. Ross, the new Scott, says the complete works of Michael Bolton. I don't think you're being facetious. So, cool. I'm sure you could find the complete works of Michael Bolton. I don't think you need to go to a yard sale. I could get them for you on Amazon. I think people are probably trying to give them away for free. But that's neither here nor there. I mean, anyone could like Michael Bolton. Doesn't make you a bad person. That's not what I'm saying, Ross. I mean, I'm thinking it, but I'm not saying it, and there's a big distinction between the two. I'm just kidding. And you know what? It's like 4 in the morning for you. I feel so terrible making fun of my new friend from Scotland. And I do terrible Scottish accents, too, so I feel like I owe you. It's exactly the face I made, Mike. You like tiki mugs, says Dustin. That's pretty much, that's like the best reason to do it. Oh no, you are being, he is kind of rubbish. I want to know for reals then. I want to know. If I was going through a yard sale, I always like looking at vinyl, see if there's anything there that jumps out to me. But I think most of the real special ones that I wanted, I already have. But then again, there's always room to learn more. Other than that, at a yard sale, what would I like? I guess kind of half the fun is I always like finding unique paintings. You have these yard sales every once in a while that you come across, and these 60, 70, 80-year-old people are getting rid of everyday items, and always mixed in the everyday items is like a paint by numbers picture that the woman, typically the woman, has painted at some point, or at some point either of them might have taken a hand at the paintbrush and they paint something or draw something funny, and they framed it at one point and they keep it in their house, sort of as a bit of a family, you know, whatnot. I love those. You know what I mean? Because I think you can picture it. You can picture it's like a Sunday afternoon, and the father, who's now a grandfather, you know, this is 10 years prior to the yard sale, is like, you know, I always wanted to take up painting. And you can see him buying all the paints and buying his little brush sets and going into the garage and lighting it. And over the next few weekends, he paints a picture that he's awfully proud of. And is it good or bad? I don't know. As long as, I mean, for him, it's great. And for his wife, I'm sure she just loves it. And as soon as he comes back, and maybe it's the family dogs, maybe it's a scenery, maybe it's where he grew up. But he comes back in and she frames it and she hangs it somewhere in the house, and it's just perfection. And she just adores it. And at some point, for whatever reason, they lose interest in it, or they just realize it's just not that special, or it's not that great, and they put it in a yard sale, or maybe they pass away, and whoever is doing the yard sale puts it out. And every once in a while, if you're a good yard sale hunter, you poke around and you see these hand-drawn. Sometimes they're original because some member of the family just wanted to take a crack at it. I love those. They're so fun. I love to hang those on my wall and say, "Oh yeah, no, this is Joe McMillan, the 70-year-old who wanted to try to paint dogs one summer," because they're just wholly unique, just bizarre. So there you go. It's fun. Mark says, more realistically, would like to find someone selling a straight razor collection for $2 per blade. Straight razors is pretty neat. Never tried to use one. I'm a bit too scared. But maybe one day. Dustin says a throw rug in the shape of a trilobite. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. Jeff says Cthulhu knickknacks. Well, listen, Jeff. The gentleman right above you, Mr. Dustin Mudport. Well, it's not his last name, but Dustin. He works at Chaosium, which is the publisher of the role-playing game Call of Cthulhu. So if you like Call of Cthulhu, you talk to him. I mean, nothing will really come from it, but he's a nice guy, so talking is always nice. Megan says, as ridiculous as it is, I just want to find a damn cast iron pan. They are so expensive these days. Listen, I am a huge advocate of cast iron. I own 2 cast iron pans as well as a cast iron like small skillet. It's just absolutely so useful, so versatile. I use one sort of for oh, well, now I know what a trilobite is. I use one for like meats and stuff like that, and I use another for like baking. You keep them separate because you want to keep the stuff. So yeah, now I know what a trilobite is, and I love trilobites. Or several fedoras in good condition that happen to be my size. Good fashioned, old fashioned fedoras. They're tough. Cast iron is damn expensive. Well, you know, you just you buy a used one, and you just re-season it. Cast irons, they never goes bad. It's fantastic. I'd love to find an old Soda Stream, actually, although I think they might be kind of crappy too. Nostalgia. Hey, that sounds like a good thing. Check Craigslist. I can sometimes find cast iron at a good price just because someone is trying to get rid of it. Yeah, that's like the best way to get it. I got a Cthulhu Tiki Muggo. We have a cast iron skillet, bean pot, and Dutch oven. Great stuff. Oh, sorry, yeah, and a Dutch oven. So I have 2 skillets, 2 cast iron pans, like a small skillet, and a Dutch oven. Yeah, cast iron is the bomb. Retains heat like nobody's business. You want to do like a whole chicken or something in a cast iron Dutch oven? It's just fantastic. Just crank that baby up. 550. You don't even need to. You can just, if you brine it, all the better. Drop it right in. 10-15 minutes. Take off the lid. Let it crisp up a bit. Bring it out. Finish it on the top of the stove. There's enough heat in there to just do it. You can do anything. Cast iron. It's great. Beans. Oh man, cast iron cornbread in like a nice half-size skillet. Haven't done that in a long time. Oh man. Creepy crawlers. I want to find that where you make them, or crossfire. I want to find that where you make them. What? I don't know what creepy crawlers are. Talking about that, like, game? I can't find any at yard sales anymore. Honestly, I've checked so many, they go so fast. Well, what about, like, a Goodwill or something? I don't know if you have that. I don't know where you're from, actually, Megan. Goodwill or Salvation Army. I do a lot of shopping at those. And not just for, like, kitschy stuff. I don't have much, what's the word? Pride? I'm just like, fuck it, I'll do it. Oh, I thought that was creepy crawlers. Okay, yeah, so it's like that sort of toy. Those are badass. Trying again for this guy, by the way. Oh my god, that's something I haven't seen in so long. You know, that reminds me, when I was a kid, they used to have this toy called the Monster Head. And it was this big, not big, but it was like this sort of toy, and you would fill it with gunk, and you would pull a little lever, and it would like, you know, stuff would gush out, and it was like on YTV. And I remember one Christmas, I like really, really, really wanted it. It was like the only thing I asked for. It's Monster Head. And I don't even think it was that expensive, but we didn't have all that much money, so it was like my main gift that year. And I was really, really excited. And I remember I got it, and like immediately I wanted to put it together, because you sort of had to assemble it. And I remember being like, "Oh, Dad, can I put this together?" And he was like, "Yeah, well, wait, you know, let me go through it with you," because it wasn't complex for a kid, but like there was a lot of steps involved. But I couldn't wait, and I went downstairs and I unwrapped the package, and I pulled the Monster Head out and I put it on the table, and I started trying to assemble it. And I don't know why, but for some reason it just seemed like, I remember the instructions saying like, cut this plastic piece, and I was like, oh, so I grabbed a pair of scissors and I like forcefully cut through a thick piece of very important plastic that held the head together, and broke it. And I was fucking just so devastated. It was like a weird version of A Christmas Story with like, oh, you'll shoot your eye. And it was like my dad's like, oh, be patient, I'll set it up with you in a minute. And I was like, oh, I can't wait. And I went downstairs and I unwrapped it, snap. And then I remember him coming down and being like, what'd you do? I was like, oh, I cut this. And he's like, no, Harlan, you don't cut there. And I remember being like, oh. And he's like, yeah, no. And it like broke basically. So he took it back, and so like Christmas Day, I didn't really have any big toys to play with. He was like, you know, I think I just watched TV or something. And then he was like, oh, I'll take it back for you. And I never saw it. Well, I didn't never see it, but I didn't see it again until like 5 Christmases later, I think. It was so much time had passed. And by this time, I think we maybe had more money or something, because I remember there were more presents and things. It wasn't just one gift. But I remember him being like, hey, look, I got you the Monster Head. And I was like, oh, right, that's still a thing. I remember that first Christmas being so devastated. I've always been nervous now. There's an old adage about measuring twice, cutting once, which is very good. But it was my like first real world experience of doing that, like really being on top of actually measuring and cutting, because man, there's something so disheartening about, I think it's just the general being really excited for something and then either fucking it up or something gets fucked up about it. There's something really, really that bums me out about that feeling. Like even thinking about it, I can recall that feeling of being so excited for something and then fucking it up. I hate that feeling. Just live in your own regret, especially as a kid. It's like the worst thing to have to learn as a kid too. It's like, that's right, you're gonna fuck things up. So moral of the story, always measure twice. are always just don't fuck up the monster head, guys. Or if you got a kid, you know, and he's really excited for something, just take a second, put your beer down, go show him how to make it, because he's probably really excited to use it. You know, just be, it's okay to that should be the takeaway. Be a good dad. Oh, good. First step done again. Now we just got the other fucking step. I'm gonna pause it for a second before I get angry about losing again. You're from Canada, Alberta. Oh, did I know that? Oh, come down to Toronto. Come see the live show. We're gonna put on a bar show. Jeff will be there now. So we're slowly building up a audience in Canada, in Toronto, because the end goal is to like do a bar night where we're like the 5 of us or whoever's there like sitting on stage and like presenting a show for people, and like you guys are in the audience getting drunk and like half improv, half fucking live show. So let's make that happen. Did you folks get the old Ghostbusters tower building playset across the pond? It came with the ectoplasm stuff that you could pour all over it. My mom confiscated it immediately when she realized what a mistake that was. I never did. Could have been American, or again, I could have just been unlucky. Although I wasn't really big into Ghostbusters as a kid. Was never into like the real Ghostbusters, the cartoons, or anything like that. I totally adore the movies, but not until later in life. Seemed like your pistol did more damage to him with headshots than the shotgun. Yeah, that's true. I might switch to that at this point. Hey, I think they started appearing at landfill sites across the globe. Oh, haha. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Live show in a pub would be fantastic. Look at this. We're getting it done.
I'm done playing with you.
That's my goal, man. That's like my short-term goal, I guess. Like, within the next 2 years, I want to do that. I want to do a live show at a bar. Just, with a bunch of people in the audience getting drunk. Alright, come on. Where are you? I see you.
You must be cleansed. Oh, you're gonna pay for that. Run all you want. You can't get out of here.
I ain't doing the same as last time. Oh, I need to keep dousing the flames. That's what I need to do, right? Otherwise everything goes up in smoke. Would love to get drunk in the short term is a live show, long term world tour. Damn fucking straight. Jeff, that'd be awesome. Well, perfect, Jeff, because you'd be like the first audience member. So far, you're the only person that I know that's a fan of us that's in Toronto. So you have a distinction of being there. You have the honor of being one of the first guests. I would love to get drunk in the audience. Well, Megan, you fly down from Alberta.
Underestimated me before. Never again.
I don't remember underestimating him before, did we?
I won't go down easy.
Pick a gamer cafe that would allow you to set up a live stream on site. Gotta be one of them somewhere near you. Yeah, for sure, man. There would definitely be a few spots.
I won't let him get away. I promise.
Okay, I'm like out of ammo. How do I... Yeah. So we'll do live stream / live show. And then anyone who's in like New York. Because you and Rin, John, aren't you guys in New York? Or is it the Webbers? They're in bed now. You'll catch a ride with Justin. Hey, that's so true. Oh yeah, you're in Alberta. Are you near Calgary? Riddle Room? I don't know the Riddle Room. I don't know Toronto very well. That's Joe's domain. You should totally catch a ride with Justin. If you're near Calgary, you should meet up with Justin. I should probably stop adding, what do you call it?
Let the flames consume you.
Okay, this guy is like not dying, and I have like no more ammo. What's our plan here, guys? I don't see a solution.
Yes, Father Theodore. I told him.
Edmonton area, close enough. I don't know. Is that actually close enough? I don't really know the actual distance. I'm not that good. I didn't even know. Like, I knew he said he was in Calgary, but I kind of just assumed naturally that he wasn't actually in Calgary. Because, like me, you know, when people ask where I am from, I'm usually I just say, oh, Toronto. Despite the fact that oh, he's down. Despite the fact that I'm not actually in Toronto, it's just easier to sort of like, you know, Coles note it. 3 hours from him. Okay. Still pretty far.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away. I promise.
I'm sorry, Master. I won't let him get away, I promise. Burn the building. Where is this guy? That's why I said Edmonton area instead of Edmonton. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. He's right there. Oh, please die. Please let it be over. Oh, thank God. Skipping this because I don't give a shit. Listen to all that great story. Hey, cool. Do I get his flamethrower? Oh, it's broken.
I could use this, but it's broken. If I found the right parts.
I would never disobey. Of course I would. Yes, Master.
Yes, Mister. Man.
Lots of weird stuff in here. Looks like he was building something.
Maybe that machine he was talking about.
Why all these people got to be crazy, huh? Why all these fucking people got to be so fucking crazy? It's like, fuck.
Mark of influence.
Can't you just be nice fucking people for once?
Sticking his fingers in every part of this place.
It's almost like a form of communication with him.
Hooray! Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for appreciating my skill at running away from something that's trying to kill me. It's my most formidable skill, running, and generally being a scaredy cat. But let me tell you something. Being a scaredy cat is good. No. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. When does being a scaredy cat, when has it ever been good? Well, let me tell you this. Being a scaredy cat has saved my skin more times than I can think. And furthermore, you know what it reminds me of? You know what my own impression of nothing just reminded me of? I just watched the Mr. Bean movie, which is a fucking amazing movie, by the way. Because Mr. Bean in general is just so good. And at the end of the Bean movie, he has to give the speech about Whistler's mother. And he's like, why is this painting important? Well, because it's a painting about a mother
And that painting is just so important because it's a painting about the most important woman in his world. And it's like the most endearing, fucking weird, terrible speech, and he just like prattles on for like 5 minutes, and then that whole bat up there is just the light of his life, and then everyone like claps, like it's so fucking poignant. I love that movie. Oh, good night, Mark. Thanks for hanging around this town on the corner. Boo, tch, 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 boo, tch, boo, tch, 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 boo, tch. Boo, doo, boom, boom. Baby, baby, here I am, a man on the sea. I can give you what you want, but you got to come home with me. Boy, I got some good old loving, and I got some more in store. When I beat you, got you coming back for more. Oh, no, the bomb the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Hey, little thing, let me light your candle, 'cause I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. This around, yes, I am. Well, who's this stranger? Ah, hello. Strangers in the night, exchanging numbers. Laundry is just right.
But what's he doing
Please
instead?
take a number.
Why is he doing this?
On that note, I should probably turn in too. It's been emotional. Nice speaking to y'all. Well, let me tell you, I am just about to stop too. It's 3 minutes to midnight. I guess I did save it. Maybe I should save it back there. Maybe I'll kick open this door first.
Can't let that happen.
Okay, I'll kick open this door, see what's in this room, and then we'll save it. Oh, I couldn't kick it. Not even good. Not even good news.
What is it?
It's a skippable cutscene. No, it's not a skippable cutscene. That's the worst.
Whatever it is, O'Neill said to destroy. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I know just how. It's me. Good.
Skip. Space monkey this, space monkey that. We get it by now, okay? We get it. Oh, it's Torres. Hello, Torres.
I'm almost ready over here. Let me know when you're good to go.
Save? Save? I'm sure it's saved. Ladies and gentlemen of the INVICTUS stream community, how you doing? My name, as always, is Mr. Harlan Guthrie. Tonight is Friday night. It's 11:59 on the 8th of December. In 1 minute, it's going to be the 9th of December. It's not a particularly important day. Doesn't ring any bells to me, at least personally. That's not to say it's wholly a bad day. Could be one of the best days in existence for all yous out there. But for me, it's just another day. It will be a Saturday. Saturdays are lovely days in general. Let's talk for a minute. Let's talk about what's on our minds. Let's talk about what's going on in the world today. Not really the world, because I couldn't give less of a fuck right now about politics and shit like that. Instead, what we're going to talk about is something really important. Dustin asked me how I'm doing. You know, Dustin, that's a great question. It's not a great question because of the fact that, you know, it's not necessarily an original question. It's a great question because it is so important to ask, how are you doing? Now, that's not directed towards me in general. It's a question that not many people ask. Now, I understand you may say, excuse me, I say how are you doing at least 12 times a day. Or at least 16 times a day people ask me how I'm doing. But you know, there's a difference between asking a question and actually wanting to hear the answer. So, okay, fair enough. Maybe I misspoke. Maybe people ask that question a lot. But not many people really care about the answer. Let's be honest. It's sort of like when they say good morning, or, you know, which is typically what is prefaces the how you're doing, or how are you doing. Good morning, how you doing? Oh, good, I'm doing good. And I think we generally tend to give very surface level answers to surface level questions. And the problem is, how are you doing has become a surface question. It's become one that most people they're not interested in what the response might be. They're not interested in what the truth behind it might be. And sometimes because it's a downer. Sometimes it's because if I say, hey, how are you doing? And people say, you know what, I'm not doing very well. And they go into their problems, and you go, fuck, I just opened a can of worms. But then my response to that would be, then you probably shouldn't ask the question in the first place. If you're not actually looking to ask how someone is doing, or you're not interested in hearing how they're doing, you probably shouldn't ask. But I would argue instead that you should ask and you should care. Because ultimately, at the end of the day, we're all people. We're all trying to do our best for the most part. We're all working through this thing we call life. And sometimes knowing that someone out there cares or is asking how you're doing makes you feel a little bit better. Sometimes it makes you feel a little bit less alone. So it's an important question, Dustin. And how am I doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Sincerely. Mike says it is rhetorical in this day and age, it seems. It is, to an extent. And furthermore, I think a lot of the time when people ask, how are you doing, or ask questions beyond how are you doing, they're looking more for a platform in which to speak whatever's on their mind, which can be very frustrating. You know, it's very easy to fake interest in people. It's a lot tougher to actually try to say, okay, let me listen to what this person's saying, rather than just waiting for your turn to speak. We're all guilty of it, of course. Me more than most. Just waiting to get my point across. Oftentimes when I'm having conversations or discussions or even arguments, I have my, you know, thoughts going on, just waiting. You know, I've sort of set them aside. And I'm just kind of organizing my thoughts until it's my turn to speak, in that I'm sort of ignoring whatever the person might be seeing in that date and time. Which is not fair. And it's not good. It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit that we all get into. And I think it's because, of course, we all live inside our own heads. We see things from the perspective that we're given, which is only our point of view, only our eyes. And it's tough to understand that every person in the world operates with that same basic premise, looking at the world through their own eyes. Everyone feels like they're the center of their own universe, as they should. You know? But using that same principle, if I am the center of my universe, then the person I'm speaking to is the center of their universe. They are the most important person in their life, and I have to treat them as such, to an extent. Hopefully never to sacrifice your own values or your own personal, the way you define yourself, I suppose. So asking questions with meaningful intent, with the intention to actually better yourself. And I think if you ask questions with more of an open mind in general, not just how are you doing, but, you know, why do you feel that way, or how do you feel that way, with a sincere attempt at understanding, you open yourself up for a whole world of possibility that you might not have ever even thought could be possible. You know, you look at ideas that maybe you once dismissed, and it's really tough sometimes to get on the side of someone that you know, disagree with fundamentally. It's really tough to sort of try to put yourself in the position of somebody whose values are so opposite to yours. But occasionally when you do that, you might not necessarily take away what they want you to take away, but you might be able to expand maybe the way you approach something differently. Sort of like building up a tolerance of sorts, maybe. Would be a way of putting it. because you are forcing yourself to have new experiences. And you can force yourself to have new physical experiences. You can go on trips and you can visit different cultures. You can try new foods. But when it comes to emotional experiences and sort of the way that you might talk to someone or discuss something, very few people, once they've sort of reached their, I don't know, emotional peak maybe, very few people at that point are willing to sort of reinvestigate or double down on what they, not necessarily what their values are, but the way they approach their values or the way they approach a conversation or they approach a situation. You know what I mean? It's a lot. You can change someone's mind. It's tougher the older sometimes, or the reasons behind it. But to change the way that you're actually approaching a problem or a situation, it's a lot tougher. And I myself have many times tried to reevaluate the way I approach certain things, the way I let them react, or the way I react to them rather, or the way I try to sympathize with something. For years, I would be very probably harsh in my approach in things, dismissing things out of hand that I didn't understand because they were stupid, or things that I did understand because they were stupid. Sometimes it's tougher when you can poke holes in every piece of someone's argument to continue to sympathize with them. You know, to argue or to discuss with somebody who you know is wrong through and through. You know, just a matter of fact, you know. Kevin Bacon wasn't in Footloose. Well, he was. You know, it's really difficult to put yourself in a position. But I guess in that aspect, and I'm curious about why. Why is this person so stubborn? If they know they're wrong, or maybe they don't know they're wrong, but you know they're wrong, and they won't be able to hear it. You know, at what point do you realize that it's about something bigger beyond that? Was it something from their childhood? Was it something from that day? They woke up this morning and were told they were wrong about something that they felt was right, and now they need, more than anything, to be right again. Do you let them win because of that? Does it benefit anybody to let somebody win when they're wrong? Ultimately, they feel better, but I don't know. Does it hurt something in the long run? None of this is right and wrong. All of it's rhetorical. Just like asking the question, how are you doing? As a lot of people approach it as a rhetorical. But ultimately, it's interesting, I suppose, all of these things, when you think about them. The things that we can control, the things that we can try to change over time. Jeff says, a belated good night. Well, a belated good night to you, Jeff. Did you fall asleep and then say good night? That would be belated. I'm going to see you Sunday. I'll shake your hand. Jo will do her best not to kill your character. I'll put in a good word for you. I'll say, Jo. And she'll say, what the fuck do you want? And I'll say, hi, sorry, but my buddy Jeff, he's playing in your... And then she'll say, if you talk to me again, I'm going to slap the Call of Cthulhu books out of your hand. And I'm going to say, okay, I'm sorry. Oh, Jeff's staying. Oh, you're saying belated good night to the other people. Oh, the other dude who left. Okay. Well, hey, better late than never. He might come back tomorrow morning to see what kind of conversation erupted once he left. What deep, dark, seedy underbelly of conversation we started mining. What vein we hit on. You know? Here's a question for you out there. What would you most like to do for someone else if you had the money and the time? What would you love to do? It doesn't have to be a person that you know, per se. You can say, I'd love to take my mom out to a nice vacation and treat her the way she treated me growing up. You can go that route. Or you can just say, you know, I'd like to take the first person I saw on the street that was in need out to dinner. Mike says, take care of them. In what way, Mike? And how take care? Take care emotionally? Like pick up someone and rock them to sleep and brush the hair from their eyes and softly kiss their forehead so long as they're of age. That got weird. But taken care in what way? Sometimes people don't want to be taken care of. It's tough. taking care, sometimes, it implies that, or the wrong message can get across weirdly. A sweet gesture can be like, well, hold on. I don't need nobody to take care of me. You can take care of me. I would love to be taken care of. Are you kidding? Emotionally because of the time aspect and financially because of the money aspect. I like to send my parents back to Hawaii so they can see it one last time. That's a good one, Dustin. See, that kind of shit. That's the good stuff. But do you focus on one person or do you spread it around? Tough question. Yeah. Do you focus on one person and better their singular life? Or do you try to better everyone's life in a small way? It's difficult. Here's a less philosophical question. If you could master one instrument, now, Mike, this excludes you because you already mastered the bass. But if you could master an instrument, what would it be? I know my answer. What's yours answers? Mine's piano. I could play piano, but not that well. But piano is sort of the building blocks of like 90% of instruments. If you can understand piano, it's literally like a visual breakdown of how every instrument's... it's like you can literally look at a piano and see sort of where the instruments go. Instruments tuned in concert B flat and stuff like that. When you can learn that, you can learn that sound. When you can press a note or not press a note and hover over a note and know what it's going to sound like, that's pretty boss. Jeff says piano as well. Are we all going to go piano? Agreed. Piano, the gateway drug. Chicks love piano, says Jeff. Chicks do love piano. I should know. I don't know why I should know. Someone tell me why. But definitely piano. Dustin says the fiddle. Oh, man. That's a good answer, too. Because, fiddle, man, there's something so fucking sexy about, like, fiddle playing. Like, real country, like, oh, hey, Joe. Joe's here, everybody. Chucks definitely love piano. Chicks definitely love piano. Chicks too. I like that. Chucks love piano. I don't know, the fiddle's pretty cool too, man. Because the cool thing about so here's the downside of the piano. Hope you all have been having a nice evening. I have been. Hope you've had a nice evening. Downside of the piano is you can't really whip it out. Well, let me finish. Can't whip out a piano in a vast majority of situations. You can't really drag a grand piano down by the fire, You can't bring it on a boat, on a plane. Can't really travel with it very well. We're on the podcast segment now. Basically, yeah, this is where it breaks down. So the portability of a piano, you do sort of lose a bit of that. It's less impressive. You sort of have to corral people towards a piano if you want to be impressive with the piano. But something like a guitar or a fiddle, even like a fiddle is smaller than a guitar. I almost like that. Being able to just have a small violin or a case, with you in your luggage when you're on vacation or when you're at work, it's, I bring in my fiddle today. You mind if I play a few jaunty tunes? And then you just fucking rock a sick, sweet violin song, I suppose. Is that how it goes? That'd be pretty nice too. So it's tough. I suppose what your motivations are for it, right? You just want to do it for yourself, or do you want to be a show-off? Me personally, I think we all know, I would want to be a show-off. Because, let's be honest, I'm an egotist, and a lot of my worth is tied up in how people perceive me. And, hey, that's the way I work. I'm okay with it. I admit it. It's like a drug. First step is admitting. Your evening was not bad. That's That's good. The mandolin is a perfect travel instrument. If I could master an instrument, it would be that. Oh, you know what? The mandolin is pretty solid. Chris Thiele of the Punch Brothers and Nickel Creek, two fantastic bands, by the way. He is a master mandolin player. He plays... Right now, he's actually hosting Prairie Home Companion, which is sort of a satirical radio show that features a bunch of country music and fake ads, and they have guest visitors and things like that, which is fantastic. But he's done maybe 4 Tiny Desk concerts at NPR, which are all just fantastic. But I think he had the MacArthur Genius Grant, to be honest, when he was young, for playing the mandolin, for music. He's just absolutely phenomenal. And he's got a good singing voice, too. He's a double threat. And he had braces, and his teeth are all nice now, so he's triple threat. But he's a superb mandolin player. He has a fantastic song called Songs on the Mandolin. If you haven't heard it, you should check it out. It's quite cute. And it's just a song about a guy who brings... It's a song, it's a really fun song, because he basically wrote it to present or demonstrate his talent on the mandolin, but not in a almost in a self-deprecating way, because he sort of sings to this date, and he's like, I'm not gonna sing it, but basically it's a good song. It's called Songs on the Mandolin, and it's pretty cute. Mine was always the violin. Chris Thiele, yeah, mandolin is cool as shit, amazing. Him and Edgar Meyer. I don't know Edgar Meyer or Meyer. I think being able to take an instrument out into wild places and play music to landscape would be pretty magical. Totally. Can't drag a grand piano across a large strip of green grass. Well, I mean, you could, but it would be a bit difficult, and you'd probably tear up a lot of the grass doing it, especially if it was something a bit more, dark. So cute. So here's a sort of, this can take a dark turn, but I'm curious. If you were offered a seat on the next space shuttle, would you take it? Let's say the space shuttle's going to Mars. Would you take it? If you could watch everybody work while you just lay on your back, would you do it? Would you do it? Boom, 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 boom. No, I've read too many astronaut books, and I'm not smart, and I would die upon launch. Oh, Mike. You would not die. Jeff says, yep, without hesitation. Megan says, definite not Mars. Books, scary things. I'm waiting for Dustin and Jeff's follow-up question. I can see you typing. It says typing. I don't think so. I'd feel too confined. Oh yeah, man, it would totally feel. You know, I don't know. Like, my initial reaction when I first heard about it was like, yes, absolutely yes. And the truth is, yes, still. But I don't know. I don't know if that's real. Because even now, like, thinking about it, yeah, it'd still be a yes. But I don't know if that would be in actuality. I'd be like, yes, sign me up. And then someone was like, okay, here's your ticket. I'd be like, oh, you mean for real? But I don't know. I feel like I would. I feel like I'd want to. I mean, that's just a once in a lifetime thing. I don't know. I just don't. Like, how do you pass that up? But maybe you do. I don't know. That's a tough question. I don't know why I thought that would get dark. It got dark in my head for some reason. It got dark in my head thinking, like, you know, you'd leave everything behind. Or bring everybody. But more so the fact that it's like this great voyage that you never come back to Earth for. Yeah, man, that's fucked up. I don't know. Kind of exciting to think about, though. Be great if that was in our lifetime, something like that. Not impossible. Not impossible. If the mechanics were all taken care of, absolutely. If I didn't have to worry about anything except taking a ride. Oh yeah, that would be it. It would just be taking a ride. Can't remember the name of the book now, but there's a Christopher Pike book about a man going to Mars that scared the hell out of me. Ooh, sounds like a good read. Season of Passage is called. I mean, dying on a mission to Mars or living there for the last years of life seems like it would be far better than being elderly here. Pretty true. And you'd get some memorial, I'm sure, stacked up against you. Exit to desktop. Alright. Let's see. Is there any new games out? Not to play tonight, but let's see if there's anything. I haven't really checked. And I have a $79 credit because I returned a game. What game did I return? Oh, that one that we tried. The Wolfenstein one. I was not this one I returned. It's already 50% off? Jesus Christ. That's so fucking cheap. What the hell? I was not a fan of this game at all, really. What did it get? Mostly positive. I mean, again, I didn't really play it that much, but what I played of it, I was not really a fan. And I loved the first one, which was weird. It wasn't the intensity so much that like bummed me out. Pissed me off. That bummed me out. I didn't mind any of that. I mean, it was heavy. There's a lot of racism right at the beginning. But you know, I don't know. It was more. I don't know what about it. It just felt really weird. Doesn't look like there's any new games out. No new games. No new games. Anything upcoming? That's good. Anything that's going to be very cool? Doesn't look like it. If there's any good games, you guys let me know and we'll take a look at it. It was pretty offensive, but I don't know. I don't get too bummed out by that stuff. It was more just it just seemed really unfun, to be honest. I like didn't enjoy it. We were like rolling around shooting people. I was like, eh. All right, that's all I got then. Should we watch the Scooby-Doo credits again? They were my favorite. Should I show you guys any secrets? Now that you're here, now that it's just you guys. I always like the people I always like to reward the people who stay at the end with some super secrets. What do we got going on? Let's get spooky. Let's get spooky. Shadowrun campaigns. Oh, look here. Let's go work in progress RPGs. We got A Day in Pompeii, Call of Cthulhu Game 2, Half-Life, Sabotage. That's a cool one. Maybe we'll look at that. Check out this. Can you just see this coming up? This new RPG that we're gonna play in like 2019 called Sabotage. Basically, it's just fucking. See if you can guess what the theme is. It's 1979. Streets are full with drugs and shit. The Ballad of the Skeleton King. What is that? Oh yeah, that's gonna be good. You don't even know yet. That's an exciting one. The Ballad of the Skeleton King. My Friend Stanislav. That's a fucking good one too. The Wall. Oh yeah, that was a cool one actually. I haven't really done much with that one. That was a good one. That one's ready to go. The Museum of Ventriloquism. I don't even know what that is. Nothing in there. So there you go. There's a little peeky. There's a little peeky at all the stuff that's coming up in the future. For me, at least. That's just stuff I'm running. Should we do this? Maybe we should take a quick look at this. I haven't looked at this in a while.
In association with the Invictus stream.
Oh yeah. We all know this guy. Woohoo! So loud. Let's turn that down. There you go.
Did I ever tell you about the Ranger and the Indian? Because I'm about to.
How do you get more of my sound effects? Or maybe if I leave myself alone for a minute. We can hear my voice again.
Did I ever tell you about the Granger and the Indian? Because I'm about to. You gonna get back to this game?
Oh yeah, that's it. You gonna get back to this game? That jump height, great. No, this is not mine. This is Tim made this. He got really busy though. He hasn't finished it.
I'm standing here waiting.
This is from our Deadlands campaign though. And he had all the characters. How do I get out of this? Yep. Or at least a few of them. There's me. There's Lacey. There's Lewis. And this was like the first sort of concept that we're killing all these little things. But he hasn't gotten back to it yet. But I'm still excited for it. I don't think he'll give up. I don't think he'll ever give up. And then I got a folder of Kevin Costner pictures. Obviously. Because, you know, gotta have a little bit of Kevin Costner. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's about it for me. I don't got nothing else. One day I'll muster up. Well, I'm moving my office to the basement. And I think in the basement I'm going to, like, have a couch. And I'm going to, like, set up a mic for podcasting. I think I'm going to start a Harlan podcast. It's just going to be, like, I don't know yet. It's basically going to be this, but with way more things planned, as well as the other podcasts we talked about. But so who knows? More random thoughts, I'm sure, in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is always Mr. Harlan Guthrie. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. This has been a blast. I actually had a lot of fun tonight. A lot more fun than last time. Last time it was just like a slog to play Evil Within 2. Never to hang out with you guys. Always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. Just last time the weight of that fucking game got down on me. Thanks for the stream. Much needed for sure, and thoroughly enjoyed. Night, friends. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mike. Thank you all for hanging out. Hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. Fantastic evening. Make the most of it. And remember, if you ask, how are you doing to somebody, listen for the answer. Listen for the answer. Don't just wait to talk. I don't think any of you would, but hey, I even need to remind myself sometimes too. That'll be our takeaway for tonight. Asked and answered. Thanks for giving us an excuse to gather together and share the evening. Hey, always a pleasure. Thank you guys for giving me an excuse to play a few games and hang out with you guys. You know how it is. You know how it is. Good night, everyone. I had a fun evening. Good night, Megan. Thanks for the stream. Good night, man. Peace, Jeff. And I'll see you Sunday. Good night, all. See you around the table.